All right. Okay, hello. Welcome to the after show.
Can you guys see me?
I can see
I don't
you.
even know if my camera's on.
No, we
Are
can
we
see.
even live?
We're live right now, yeah.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
like the Waffle House of podcasts.
What, it's 3 a.m. and we're drunk?
Hell yeah!
Basically, after the club. All right, we'll pull Brandon. So if you guys are watching right now, just pop into the A.C.B.A Discord. It's the first link down below in the description, and then just enter the voice chat called Podcast Waiting Room, and then we'll bring everybody in. We're going to be doing a couple people tonight. Boog will probably bow out a little bit early, and then we'll just continue taking calls until we're whatever.
We're blue in the face.
That's it. Let's go.
That's a terrible rap.
Brandon.
Brandosaurus, you're on. This man's muted.
Let's go to Brandosaurus Rex in Toronto.
Live from Toronto, we've got Brandosaurus.
Rex! Still muted.
We've got a soundboard. Let's do a soundboard, huh?
I would love that, actually.
I gotta get the soundboard going back on for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I need some Glenn Ross quotes in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Yeah.
can you hear us? Oh my God, this guy.
I know he can definitely hear us, but we can't hear him.
Oh,
I hear
Is he
something.
singing?
He's really quiet.
you guys hear me? Yeah, we can. Don't listen to the stream. Listen to us.
They're one and the same.
Oh, what if he walked away from his phone and it just brought him on?
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yes.
There
We go. Trying to set up this stupid fucking microphone.
Oh,
What's up,
yeah.
dude?
First time, long time, huh?
Yeah, first time.
Yeah,
long
right.
time.
Hey, I've been on this podcast before.
Oh
Give a
wow,
shit.
the correction.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah,
definitely
this is
did come
second
on
time
as
around.
our Godzilla analyst.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Fuck the wall
Yeah.
prices.
You're a regular Nick Totopoulos, huh? Like one of the greatest Godzilla analysts of all time.
yeah. Why not? We can do that.
What's
How you
up?
been, dude? How's your holidays?
Good man, good. We just recently moved. We had a baby, so
Hell
crazy.
yeah. Congratulations, dude, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where'd you move to? I mean, I know, but tell the viewers, where'd you move to?
Oh, so we moved
Yeah,
from the
give us
city.
the
We were
exact
like in the middle of Harlem, like one of like the worst spots to be in during COVID.
Oh,
And,
boy.
so we moved to Buffalo, New York. We're liking it. It's low key, small town. It's we're renting a house, so we got space.
Hell
Living
yeah.
in a closet no more.
Yeah, I moved to a house a couple years ago. I'm in a house now, and it's a game changer.
Did your brother move up there too, or just you and the wife?
Just me and the wife. We have a brother that lives up here. Well, I have a brother that lives up here with his wife and daughter. And they have
Gotcha.
their own house. They're older. They're old people.
They're
No
old
doubt.
people.
You get anything cool for
Goddamn.
the
I
holidays?
just seen
No, I was showing. I already showed you. That was like my Muto set.
Oh, that was
That
what you
I got.
got for Christmas?
Yeah,
That's
the
sick.
wife had snuck this one on me. I was gonna order them, but I missed the pre-order. But my wife snuck in. She ordered them for me. She also ordered me a King Kong, but it's like somebody else's. It's like a third party, like King Kong. It's been going around, but it hasn't
But
gotten
what's
here yet.
what's the scale with though?
So the Kong doesn't scale with anything. It's kind of like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like for Skull Island, but it doesn't work. It's too big.
Too big. Okay.
It's too big for
So
Skull
bigger-
Island.
So bigger than Monster Arts and bigger than NECA too, or what?
No, it's if you're going like scale for like Monster Arts, it's too big. Cause like if you put it with the Godzilla, it's like up to his chest. But like Kong and Skull Island would have been like
He's
at
small.
his knee.
Yeah, he's very small in Skull Island.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
What? That's it?
Oh, I see somebody's talking about reading Photo Combat history. Yes.
Yeah, you took a historic loss against me. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, they're talking my historic win.
the all-time greatest rivalries. YouTube.
Yeah, we need another photo combat so I can enter. So I could.
Yeah, it's
Actually-
coming. It's coming soon. Coming soon.
I
Coming
can
soon.
actually win this time.
Oh, so you can get your revenge.
I have ideas.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, you have what it takes. You've improved a lot since Photo Combat for sure, because you were pretty trash back then, Brandon, and that's why I whip your ass so easily.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Fuck. All right. Well, you know what? I got a lot of free time. COVID has completely like freed up my whole schedule.
Dang,
You're about to
I'm
catch
sure,
this baby work, Poncho.
I know for real.
I'm sure the weather up there has been kind of nuts, huh? Extra cold, huh? Up in Buffalo.
It's not really that cold. We just got a lot of. We just got hit with a little bit of snow. So like about 1.5 inches of snow. Not so bad.
Yeah,
You got good boots.
No doubt.
Best boots. I was outside shoveling this morning. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going back inside."
Dang.
I was like,
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't need to leave the house.
suburban chores right here, dude. Shoveling your driveway and shit.
shoveling.
I just saw. Shout out to my man Teo, who showed me. I gotta link this video to you guys in the chat too. Somebody flamethrowing their driveway, melting the snow, literally with a flamethrower.
Oh yeah, that shit was
Probably one of those
so
Elon Musk ones, right?
good. Yeah, they were
Maybe,
flamethrowing
I don't
the whole
know.
drive.
Yeah, but that was pretty nuts.
Dang. Brandon, are you gonna get that? You're gonna get that set, of course, that you linked us to earlier in the show. That Gashapon
I'm
set.
trying to find out where to buy it.
P Bandai JP.
Ami
has
will
it.
have it.
Hey, I looked on P Bandai. I was like scrolling while you guys were talking about it, and I couldn't find it. I found it on somebody shared it to me and asked me if I was gonna buy it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Then I started looking at it, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I might actually buy this."
Hell yeah, this looks great.
I already have like these a bunch of like 3D printed
Yeah,
buildings.
you have a bunch, yeah.
Way too
Yeah,
many.
where do you get those?
It's from a seller on. He has like an Instagram page, and then he has his eBay page where he sells them off of. His name is like iPop Designs.
I think I
And
followed
free
him
promo.
because you showed me his stuff, I think.
Yeah, 'cause he's a real cool dude, and he gives me discounts because I shout him out every time I post a photo.
Oh,
So.
hell yeah. Well, let's get that deep
I got
discount right now. Here's his Instagram right
Yeah,
here.
Post that shit up.
Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick.
What is it? iPop. You said iPop Designs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're pretty cool. They're
Yeah,
they
there's
only
a lot
come
of
in like
really
that,
good
like that.
creators on Instagram just doing like really specific things. You know, like only if you're in certain circles would you know about this. What you got?
Yeah, there's like the 3D print guys for especially monster arts. Like that's such a great like tightly knit community. Like Brandon said earlier, you got those like Mutos from Godzilla, 2014, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and those look really good. Yeah, these buildings look.
Yeah, they
crazy
just need to
good.
be painted.
Yeah. Boog, who would you
Yeah,
suggest
no.
would be a good painter in the community? Or anyone?
I was talking to Brandon on text. My man Alex Garcia has painted a lot of my like head sculpts. I don't know how he would fare with like larger things like this, but I would assume that he would be able to knock this shit out too. I gotta hit him up. But Alex Garcia is good. Adrian Beltran is good.
Oh yeah,
From the
one of the greatest.
Beltran Bros. I would say Chris Espinosa, Smash Lab Creations is good. I mean, it's a lot of people, man. Or you could pay for. Well, I don't know that he would paint something else that's not his creation. I was thinking of Sculptor Shelf or whatever, or May Shelf or whatever. But
yeah, and I don't think even Mayshelf paints his own stuff. I think he just sculpts and then prints or casts, and then he has his own in-house painter too.
Okay.
Custom painter, Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaron,
this
Aaron Williams hasn't been around. He was a dude that I was getting to paint stuff for me for a while.
Yeah. Aaron is good. AW Designs. I don't know. He disappeared.
Yeah, I think
recently.
he's taking a break, or he's just kind of stepped away for a minute.
Okay. But yeah, man, this looks really interesting.
Yeah, I might mess with some of these buildings. And can you buy just the files to print them, or do you have to like get them from him and he prints them and ships?
Well, he like makes them like as he goes, so like as you order, or like he releases like a wave of like
Gotcha.
let's say like 25 buildings, and you can choose what you want. You could also like haggle with him on pricing because like he'll put up his prices, and then you could just like on eBay just like, hey, you want 30? I'll give you 25, and he'll still do it.
Hell yeah.
That's fair.
These look good. Tight. Thank you so much, Brandon. We're gonna get some other guys up in here real quick, but thanks for calling in.
Yeah, man, no problem.
ELMSR. That's for a time
All
like
right, guys, have a good one.
All right, peace, buddy.
All right, Brandon. Happy holidays, man.
Let's
So,
Damn, Smiles McCoy is a great figure.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All
get
right.
out of here.
All right, next up we got Hater Herder. He's been in here for a little bit. Let's get him in
Or-
here.
What's
Yeah,
up? It's the hater herder.
that's it. The player haters ball in effect right now. What's up, dude?
Hate you and only you.
Hater herder's ball. What?
How y'all doing, man? Merry Christmas.
Whoa, Merry Christmas, my friend.
Dude.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, man.
All right.
Merry Christmas. Not the voice that I expected to hear. Or I don't know what I expected.
Yeah, man. How are you? How was your holidays?
Oh man, it was good, man. Just busy, working and all that. But everything is good. Healthy. Kids are happy. Everything. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah.
That's all you can ask for right now.
Oh yeah, man. That's more toys.
That's true. You get anything good for Christmas?
No, I got a bunch of.
Oh,
I
let's
gotta-
go.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Name
I got some of those Brooder trucks.
Oh
I
shit, fellow brooder brother.
Nice.
Brooder Bros.
I didn't even know they had a DHL. So I'm out.
And the UPS, they have a UPS one, and it comes with a UPS driver.
Yeah. That's the one I got.
There
Oh,
you
sick.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I got that one and some other little dump truck, but I got the Predator Ahab
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Ooh, that is
Uh,
nice.
and the one I like the most actually is the John Jones, the UFC action figure. Man,
Oh,
those
nice. Yeah.
those
From
are
Jazzwares?
what's up?
From Jazzwares?
Yeah. I was surprised because I had to look at the box. I was like, who the hell makes this? I love it.
Who is this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I got one of my roommates. He's a big Khabib fan, so I got him the Khabib figure from that wave.
Yeah, man. I immediately when I got done playing with it, I was like, all right, they got me. Now I got to go get all of them.
Damn.
Yeah, dude,
That's
and they
how
go
get
great
you.
with the AEW figures too.
Yeah, I hadn't picked up none of those. I hadn't been able to find them anywhere.
Yeah, nobody can.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week. How nobody can find them shits.
Yeah, those-
Like you
those
can
are
only
real
get them on
hard.
ringside right now, basically.
Yeah, so yeah, that was the big one that I got. I ordered some of those gave myself a Christmas present. Some of those BTP space walls.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I ordered some of those before. I ordered 2 of those since they said they could put them together. So we'll see.
Yep. So they get you.
You ordered the Tantive 4 set. You ordered 2 of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big spend
Oh,
over here,
those
man.
space balls. Damn. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you got like the regular set.
Nah, the Tantive set. If you order 2, you can put them together for like a full size hallway. At least that's what GTP said. So
Yeah.
I mean, I would trust them to know.
But yeah, that was about it, man. But I mean, that was enough for me, But I was, I think, happier than my kids was with their gifts. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good Christmas, all in all. I just want to give y'all a shout out. What's up?
No doubt. Where you at again? What city?
Houston, Texas. Well, I'm really
Houston. Okay, yeah.
it's Dickinson, but it's off the side of it, basically. Yeah.
Got you.
Oh, I'll hook you up.
All right.
I heard old boy when you did that podcast talk about the web glasses. I'll hook you up with some of them web glasses. It's been hard as hell to recreate them shit. So
All right, no doubt.
Hey, those web glasses.
All
are
right.
dope.
So we went to Buffalo. We went to Houston.
That's
Shout
right.
out to Brandon Sora. Shout out to Hater Herder. Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for coming on.
I have a good one.
H-Town, baby.
You too, buddy.
Hey,
All
happy
right.
New Year, all right? We'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See you, buddy.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we got the peeps in here, man.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
I
I
just
see a particular Doog in the chat.
what?
Yeah.
Whoa,
We
we
do?
talking McDuke?
Let's go. Let's do Dukes.
Oh, you
what's
know
up?
what? I don't know if Shardamus is still hanging out around down there, but he put out his collector, the next part to his collector documentary that
Yeah,
he's
Oh,
I
shit.
mentioned that while he was on the stream. I totally forgot, but yeah, I was watching that.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, check it out. I'm sure it's entertaining. I haven't watched it yet, but the previous installments have all been very funny.
Yeah.
So
That's like my favorite piece of content that he produces. To be quite honest, they're so
it is.
good.
It is very, very well done. Very funny. Very clever.
All right, cool.
No
let's get the Dukes in here. McDoog.
The dude.
McDuke-a-mania. It's McDuke-a-mania.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
What's
Fuck
up?
God, it's Dukes.
Yep.
McDuke.
One and only. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
Same to you, bro.
What's up, dude?
How you been? How's your... Give us your year, man. How's your year been?
Give us the year in review.
This year has just been like so weird. It's like honestly, I know like for like most people, like everything is just kind of like stopped. But I work in a like nursing home, so
Oh,
like I don't.
God, no.
Yeah, it's like I'm not in like direct care with like any residents or anything. Like I work in the communications department, so I just work an office job, but
Okay.
it's just I've still been going to work every day. It's like everything is just kind of like normal, so it's so weird, like functioning normal, but like the rest of the world is kind of just like shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just been like weird, and like even with like Christmas, like I live in Pennsylvania, but most of my immediate family lives in Tennessee. So this is like the first time in like years, like I haven't been able to like see my family on Christmas because we just decided to do everything like virtually. So yeah, it's just been kind of like a weird like up and down year for sure.
I hear that.
Yeah, for all of us, man, for certain.
Oh yeah, yep.
I definitely enjoyed the time, to like get back to playing video games because I was, at a point where I just wasn't enjoying playing games anymore. But now I'm like not enjoying playing games anymore. So I'd like to go back to the other thing. I can't just do one thing for too long. We've got to be able to switch it up.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, that definitely makes sense.
I mean, you said you weren't like directly dealing with the patients and stuff like that, but still, I guess at the onset of this, though, it had to be pretty nuts to be working in a nursing home, though. No?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's just one of those things where like I know like with like the people that are in our care, they're definitely at like the greatest risk for the virus. So it was kind of like almost like an hourly change, like when like new recommendations were coming in, and it was like you have to do this, and like we have to like screen people before they come in, and everybody's got to get their temperature taken, and then it moved into like everybody's got to get tested. So yeah, it's been like all over the place, and like just it seemed like I said like every day there's like new recommendations and expectations of like what employees are supposed to do. So yeah, it's just it's definitely been crazy.
Yeah, I could imagine that in Tennessee, some people not really trying to fuck with the guidelines and the restrictions and shit too, huh?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's like a world of difference because like here in Pennsylvania, obviously we've had pretty strict regulations in place, but like Tennessee, it's just been like very loose, and people are not really abiding by any of the recommendations. And like my parents are kind of like frustrated with it because like they're in their 60s, so obviously they're kind of like at risk, and they like go out and they see people not wearing masks and people just gathering in like large crowds. So it's just like, what is everybody doing?
Sounds like a bunch of free-thinking Americans to me.
Yeah, I have a friend who's in Texas who posted a picture of him walking into a Walmart, and there was nobody wearing a mask, and he's like, God, finally a town with some sense. And I was like, oh my God. Stupid
What a
idiot.
patriot.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell is going on down south? He was like, yeah, you guys want to shop at a real Walmart? Come to the Walmart in Brownsville or like something like that. And he was
Brownsville
like,
sounds about
nobody's
right.
wearing masks. I was like,
Somebody
Jesus
took him up on
Christ.
that. Like, yeah, I do want to shop at a real Walmart.
You know what? I'm catching a flight tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you get?
It's crazy for sure. Like even like yesterday in Tennessee, like somebody like put like a bunch of explosives in an RV and like blew it up
Oh,
in
that's
like
right.
downtown Nashville. So
Yeah,
that
crazy.
like made it
Saw that.
complicated to even like call my family because like it knocked out a bunch of like cell phone services and everything. So like
Dude,
that
that's
was
wild.
yeah,
Dude,
it's
that
crazy.
literally just happened yesterday. That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
And from what I heard, like there was all this, the media was very hesitant to call it a terrorist attack, even though it like basically kind of is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The most interesting thing was like, yeah, it was just like targeting the AT&T building, and all it
Yeah.
really, it like had this. I watched the video, like the warning that it was like playing out before the explosion. It was like specifically trying to get people to like stay away from the explosion, and then all it really managed to do was just knock out communications in the area.
Dude,
For some
Verizon's had it
reason.
again.
I know, that's
Some
it.
shadowy reason. Somebody needed to like Mission Impossible their way into a vault and had to take out the security.
No, they're probably just erasing their outstanding bill for sure because he does not
yeah,
play.
yeah. It's something like that.
Yeah, he's had.
Everybody in the greater Tennessee area has no bill.
We
Yeah.
did it.
I think he's Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
Absolutely, he had the trigger in his
Yeah,
hand and he's
yeah.
like, "Can you hear me now?" And then clicks.
Right.
Stupid. Did you get anything cool for Christmas, McDoug?
Nothing like too much, just because like again, like just like Christmas is kind of like canceled this
Christmas
year,
is
but like
canceled.
yeah,
I agree.
I got like some things from like coworkers. Like my boss gave me this like really cool like Marvel like print. Like it was just
Wow.
like I don't like know what she was thinking because like it's like too big to even fit in my car. So like I can't even like bring it home. So I'm just gonna like hang it in my office somewhere.
That's the move.
awesome.
That's the move.
Hey, that's how
Yeah.
you really show your boss that you liked it.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, I really do like it, but it's just like one, I can't fit it in my car, and two, I don't even have the wall space at home to like hang it anywhere. It's just like so gigantic.
Is this boss McDoug? Does she invite you to lunch often? Or what's going on?
Oh no, yeah, it's just like it's like the least person that I would think would actually give me a gift, but like it's just like I get like a gift from her like every year. It's really weird. It's a very odd like work boss relationship.
Is she Jennifer Aniston from Horrible Bosses?
Basically.
Yeah.
Just trying to drop
Maybe.
Whittling
Oh,
you
no.
down one Christmas at a time, huh?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, that kind of assault on men is usually more hilarious than anything else.
No,
so
yeah.
I'm okay with
it's-
that. Other
yeah,
way
no,
around,
it's-
though, we're talking something else.
Yeah, it's like the exact opposite of that. So, but yeah, no, I got that, and then like I ended up getting those. I got two of those speeder bikes from Amazon, the Mandalorian Scout Trooper and speeder bikes, and those are really cool. I'm happy with those.
Very cool.
Oh yeah,
dude.
a real Star Wars fan, you have to get two because there's two in the scene.
Oh yeah. It's like you can't just do one. That just like wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, because like for me, I don't have like the shelf space to like really collect Star Wars, so I mainly just collect Marvel Legends. But I've just kind of like limited myself to Mandalorian stuff, and I'm glad that like the Scout Trooper and speeder bikes actually made it into the show because those are like my favorite vehicles and troopers from Star Wars. So now I have like an excuse to actually buy them.
There
Well,
you
now
go.
you gotta get 6 more so you can do the scene from season 2.
Oh yeah, and get like that armored transport too. So
Exactly.
maybe for like a HasLab, they can put that out.
Yeah. See, that's a slippery slope because even if you're like, all right, I'm not collecting Star Wars, I'll just do Mandalorian. That's still a lot of Star Wars.
Oh, because like they keep like reusing stuff from like all their properties. Like
Yeah.
that one episode with Bill Burr, like it had like the shore troopers, it had the tank, the hover tank pilot. So it's just like they know what they're doing. It's just
Yeah,
it's just like the scene from Spaceballs with like merchandising.
Hell
Sounds
yeah.
pretty cute, though.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I love Mandalorian, so I'm really having a hard time resisting because I
Yeah.
saw somebody posted a picture of like all the remnant, stormtroopers with like the battle damage, worn armor, and it's like, oh, if I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
fire
my-
on the pegs, I'm gonna have a really hard time not getting like 4.
I'm really disappointed with those remnant troopers. Like even like looking at the scout troopers that came with the speeder bikes, like the weathering and like dirt and grime on those, like it looks natural. But like the remnant troopers, like it looks manufactured. So, and like the fact that like all the blemishes and everything are in the same spot on all the troopers, it just doesn't look good.
I was bugging, man. I thought I was bugging. I was like, these don't look good, man. It looks like something any like kid would do to battle damage there.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good.
Everyone's first stormtrooper customs, right?
Basically, yeah.
Dry brushing on it.
My little custom.
My little custom, basically.
Yeah, because like I'm probably just gonna like pass on the remnant. Like I haven't seen them in stores, and obviously the pre-order sold out lightning fast. But I've seen like people just taking like shoe polish to like the normal stormtroopers to like dirty them up, and it looks much better and more natural than the actual like remnant troopers do. So I may end up trying to do something like that.
Yeah, and then of course it's unique to each stormtrooper too.
Yeah, exactly. Because like if you're gonna like take like photos of them and you see like 3 like troopers with like the same exact damage, it's just like okay, that something looks off about that.
Basically.
Anything else that you got?
No, yeah, that's about it. Like, probably, really, like this like weekend, like I'm just like watching my fantasy football team because I'm in my championship game. So hopefully, I win that and get some like extra bonus money to like play around with. So.
Bam.
Oh damn, you have to play with real stakes, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like definitely gonna like probably go after like a new diorama if I end up like pulling the win out of this one.
Yeah.
So.
McDuke plays for keeps.
Yeah, dios that I want to get, like the company that I bought a bunch of dios from. They're like a Chinese company, but they do like resin dios. I've shown them off on the stream before. They have like so many new things coming out this year, and like they're a little expensive, but I really want to get them because they're just really good quality. Problem is, they all have to ship from China because hardly anyone on U.S. shores actually like buys them and like stocks them to sell. Most of them just take pre-orders and then just fulfill pre-orders and that's it.
Yeah, because like I've seen some of those on BBTS and they look pretty interesting. Because there's the one that like it's like just like different like tanks from like an industrial setting, and it has like the 2 different like pieces that you can combine together. So yeah, those do look really nice.
Yeah, I would. I know there's one set that I'm trying to get that's like 2 pieces and they're $75 each, but then they combine into like one big dio set, and it has like stairs and everything, so there's a second level. So it looks pretty good, and like I've paid more than $75 2 times for like a foam dio. So for me, like it's an okay price. You know, shipping and everything is another story though.
Oh yeah, that's always the challenge.
I'm looking them up on BBTS right now just because you said that, because I know they do actually. Oh, they have it in stock.
This guy.
They have the one I'm talking about right now. The 2 pieces. It's in stock. I'm gonna get it right now.
All right, yeah. So just make sure you tell BBTS to give me some like a cut of that, just because I pointed you there to like go buy it now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you ever heard of a dude named Duke?
Yeah.
Give me your affiliate link, if anything.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I don't have an affiliate link, but yeah.
That's good stuff, though, dude. I mean,
let me send you a link actually, since you're gonna order it. What I was gonna say that reminded me too. We didn't talk about this too, but the Vintage Series Slave 1 had went up for pre-order too this past week. Right. So I know none of us are real like big Vintage Series collectors or anything like that. Shit, even though we are the number 1 Star Wars podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
But
Star Wars podcast.
It's us and Starlack Pit, and that's it.
that's it.
Starlack Digest.
So there was the actual Vintage Series Slave 1, but I think Chartemis had reviewed like some Disney version of the Slave 1. That still looks pretty good, actually. I don't know what the yeah, okay. That actually still look pretty good. You could fudge it in some displays. I guess that's probably the cheaper of the 2. I think the Black Series 1 was like $150 or something like that. But yeah, man. McDuke, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep taking killer photos. The clean, cropped, and contained master over here.
Absolutely.
No doubt, man. Yeah, that's definitely like my style recently. Just trying to go for that like ultra clean crop to contain, and definitely having a lot of fun with it. And definitely like thanks for the support.
Yeah,
no doubt, man. Keep doing your thing.
Dude. You're one of the the podcast OGs, dude. Thank you for watching and being on the Discord and everything. Like, it's really dope. We appreciate it.
Yeah. McDuke gets to G-check people.
Right.
Yeah. I do what I can, but yeah, thanks for having me on, and you guys have a good one.
Peace,
all right, man.
Happy holidays, happy New Year, I guess at this point.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Hell yeah! All right, cool. We got
the dudes.
Let's see, Wiseman. Let's get Wiseman in here, baby.
Let's get Wiseman in here, dude.
Let's go, Wiseman.
Big Daddy Wiz. He's a dad now.
That's it. Put the baby
camera
down.
on. I better put that camera on, and I better see a duck. You know what I'm talking about. Nobody else may not know.
This is the second dad we've had tonight. Come on,
No
Wiz.
doubt.
What's the diaper looking like?
It's too many.
Put your mic on, bro.
He might be away from his phone right now, just waiting, but he's muted right now. Oh, there he is.
You guys hear me?
There we go.
Now we can.
Now we can.
Yeah, I'm pulling the classic dad move. I don't know how you technology.
Just wake up the kid. Ask him if he knows.
And for years I told myself, I've seen so many OGs. Rest in peace, John Connor, for having all those kids, and now he's MIA. And I was like, that ain't gonna be me. That'll never be me. Fuck, dude. 1 week in, I was like drowning.
He was like, okay, it is me. It is me.
And then what made it worse, congratulations, Brandon Deichler. He's killing it as a dad. And so this kid was born, and I was like, hey, man, don't feel bad if it happens to you, too. And he's like, yeah, fuck all that, dude. And he just pushing it anyway. He's like, yeah, I got a job. I got a kid. I post banger shots every day. And I was like, well, fuck me.
That's like it's like that time that I think you were on it at the time, Michael, or maybe you weren't, when I was on Todd's podcast. And Al Chang came on, and he's like, yeah, I just put the kids to sleep, got off of work, I did a couple of shots, now I'm in the gym. And he was on the podcast in the fucking gym, and I was like, dude, are you the Terminator? What's going on here? How are you doing this?
Dude, I remember when most of his kids were born, and now every one of those kids could outrun me at the park. Oh, God damn, dude.
Damn, they're on your lefting you or what?
Yeah. He's got, and you know what? I play a little bit of Fortnite with some of the A.C.B.A guys, and everybody's kids plays it too these days. Shitting on me too, but so I'll be like having his kids do push-ups and stuff for Fortnite time, and I'm telling my wife like, maybe we should start that program.
Yeah, it's effective for sure.
The baby might only be a few years old, but it's never too early.
No, not for him. Not for him. For me, man. So I could get back in
shape. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's got to be for you. You're doing push-ups for Fortnite time.
It's hard being an adult collector because your sense of I shouldn't get that or I shouldn't do that just vanishes the more figures you get. Like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, man. When I started collecting again, this year, I was in Walmart and I saw an Mortal Kombat Spawn, and I was like, you know what? I'm really trying to cut down. Man, I don't need this thing right now. And that was right as it just started becoming very scarce to find it, and I was like, okay, well, I tried it, so I guess fuck that. Now I'm back to the same old shit.
Never again.
Yeah. Well, babe, I told myself it in my head. That counts for something, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, totally.
I tried, damn it.
Well, if anybody has poor impulse control, there's still a sale going on at PetSmart. Buy one, get one half off on aquarium products for your diorama.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, definitely, actually.
You need some Greek architecture? PetSmart's got you, for sure.
Yeah, that's where you get the real resin dios.
I may have run out there tonight again.
Now, let me get a little Kong chewable for my dog while you're there.
Little peanut butter Kong, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you get for Christmas? Did you get anything cool?
Oh yeah, man. We actually had a super good Christmas. We did the COVID Christmas where we only stuck to our circle and then like did video chats with everybody.
Beautiful.
But we're pretty blessed. Like we had people drop off presents that like
Oh,
they'd
wow.
clean it, we'd clean it. And,
Yeah, you hit
so
up all
the
your
family
contacts
kinda,
and said,
like,
"Drop me off."
we all kind of circulated and dropped off presents for one another without actually hanging out. So we got like a ton of stuff. As far as figure stuff, I got the heavy Mandalorian, but the Best Buy one, like the blue one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty thick.
You got the thicky, huh?
Yeah, and I was pretty happy. You know, I'm the oldest of what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm the oldest of 6 kids, and all of them are out of high school now, so they're like old enough to buy me presents.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's kinda awesome. So my brother's got me I don't know if you guys know what it is. I don't know what it's called, but the Pokemon figures that are in stores right now, like you go to Target or
Yeah.
whatever, it's like the
I
one
don't.
that's
I
on
don't
the
think they
shelf.
particularly have a name or anything. I just think they're the
Okay.
Pokemon toy line.
They're like, ask Diego Carlo, anybody watching, he probably know. He buys that shit tough. But most of them are pretty decent. Like they scale with Figma. So my brother's got me the new Scizor, and that's dope.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I
I
need
can't
that
move for
Scizor,
shit,
man.
but it looks nice.
Is that
Did you?
No, it's not Jack specific. It's Jazzwares, maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't remember who does. I think it's Jazz.
I feel like we've talked about it because we were talking about some line that's been pretty
Yeah.
good with articulation, and they also own
Yeah.
Pokemon, and those do not have articulation.
Did you get the Haunter? That one was really dope.
No, but I have Gengar.
Dude,
Gengar's
you got to
nice.
get the Haunter, man. This fool has articulated floating hands.
What? I didn't even
Oh,
know
that
was
one,
a
yeah,
thing.
dude.
Damn.
They need to
Yeah,
stop.
that shit-
They need to stop fucking around and give us an articulated Scyther. I'm a little mad they gave us a Scizor before Scyther.
Yeah, you know what I was gonna say is that the crazy thing about that line is that a lot of them resell for good money. Like after they go out of
Oh, yeah.
production, game over. They're worth stupid money. It's so crazy.
Well, some of them too is like they'll only make it for like they'll print Charmander, you know, a billion times in different packs, but they'll only print Gengar in like 2 packs that are like $50
Yeah.
each or whatever. So it's like that's the one where if you don't buy the stupid expensive pack at the store, well, you're fucked because then it's like triple the price on eBay alone. So I'm not trying to do tough. Like I'm forgetting his name. There's one guy. He's close to you, I think. But
Danny
like
LeBlanc.
all in the Pokemon.
Yeah,
so
LeBlanc.
I'm not trying to go down
DLB?
the Danny hole, but and, you know, I like Pokemon. Everybody in the 90s likes Pokemon. So I just get like a little here. I try to keep it like if I see it in the store. Like I don't go for it because then it's like there's like 1,000 Pokemon now. I can't do that.
Absolutely.
Is there really over 1,000 now? My goodness.
It's,
There's
I
like
think-
900 and something.
yeah, it's
I was
not.
gonna say it's 9 something, but next gen we're
Yeah.
easily at 1,000 without issue.
When the Nintendo Switch Series 1X 360 Reverse comes out,
Basically.
it'll be, 150
Yeah,
more.
when we get the dual screen Switch,
Inevitable.
Right. The 3D
Oh,
Switch. Switch
and
Oculus.
Nintendo is pissed right now, rethinking about what to do. Like fuck, they just said it. They knew it was gonna be dual screen. Damn it!
Yeah.
Called ambulance.
And then my wife got me well, for Christmas it's hard for me because I just buy the figures.
Yeah,
So
same
half
here.
the time it's like I'll get it and she'll be like, I got you that. I'm like, all right. But she did give me these aquarium pieces, and that's what kind of spurred me on. So today, you know, you get the present for Christmas, then you get gift cards or money or whatever, and you go back and get more of the same shit. So I went and grabbed some more aquarium stuff. It's really nice, like they're trees and rocks and stuff. But these ones are like, she was kind of dogging me. She's like, "You're gonna go buy like an actual rock for like $40, are you?" And I was like, "No." Because they do, like, don't be fool. They sell like one big lava rock for like $50. That's bullshit. But I got ones that are like cast and painted, so they're basically kind of like, you know, cheap resin dials, like how Fabio was talking about, but not, you know, made for this purpose.
Yeah, I was gonna say anybody that's ever in my area, I have a 50% discount at Petco. So you ever want those aquarium?
What the
pieces?
fuck?
Yeah, but you have to be with me to get it.
Oh, well, see that I can't be seen with you like that, Rick.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll pay
okay.
more, thanks.
Now I'm gonna give everybody the Petco.
It'll be
discount
like a
except
beer run.
you.
I'll stand outside and give you the money, and then when you come out, you get it, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be a real download deal, huh?
All right,
I'll buy it out of your trunk later. It's all right.
If you can get JT and Tiny to roll in, then I'm coming too. Then.
Oh, they're not even using the discount. They're just gonna take it off the shelves and walk out.
Oh fuck, even better.
Hey Mike, are you still playing WoW?
No, I've been keeping up. My brother-in-law is playing Shadowlands right now, so I kind of get the secondhand smoke from him.
Got you.
And that's dangerous, man. That's like WoW is like a drug. That's not a game. That's a lifestyle. So like I was tempted. Like I'll just play a little bit, but that's how it starts. So I had to stay away.
Well, I mean, you had your relapse a little bit ago. I remember we were corresponding about that because I got into it to play Classic. But yeah, I've been playing Shadowlands a little bit. Not that much since Cyberpunk came out, but
yeah, I remember that. Hey Fabio, could you please help me through ICC?
Right. Yeah, I was running poor little Michael Wiseman through like high level at the time, but now lower level dungeons so that he could get like cool gear.
He'd be like, Fabio's like, all right, I'll take you through, but for the first hour, you gotta check out my outfit so I can flex on you. Then we're gonna
pretty much. Yeah, I gotta show off my mount. I gotta show off my transmods.
Yeah. So look at all this shit you'll never have, dude. What do you think of that?
You had to have logged on during the 10th anniversary of WoW to get this particular mount.
So great.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fun. You're right though, dude. It's like a whole world of its own. I play Classic still, but I only play like 2 days a week when I'm doing like raids and stuff. But
he's lying. Everybody, I want you to know you can see your friends in the launcher. And anytime you launch the launcher, be Popster, playing Colonial Crackers.
Colonial Crackers.
Colonial Crackers. The best.
Scale of hell.
He'd be like, I don't have time to run you. And then he forgot to put on incognito or whatever, and it'd be like, Fabio, online right now.
Listen, I'm just doing some Chinese gold farming.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So thanks for having me on, guys. You know, everyone, all the youngins on the not the podcast, the Discord, are all hyped about this show. So I had to come back on so people didn't think I died.
There you go. Hell yeah. Flex on these kids, Mike.
Right.
You have to do it to them like this.
I'm glad things have been well, and congrats on the baby and everything.
I heard two things that almost gave me a goddamn heart attack on this Discord. I was about to delete the app.
What was it?
One kid, he's like, "Oh, Michael Wiseman, yeah, I remember watching your videos when I was like 11." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that with.
Like, well,
I think it was with Finn.
This college. I'm like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
And then shout out to A.C.B.A. Waterboy because he's like, "Oh, you're Michael," and I'm like, "Oh, have you seen like a picture or something?" And he's like, "No, dude. Everyone says your name. I don't know anything about you though." Nobody knows your name and nobody knows you. And I was like, "Oh."
You're just one of those mythical figures, you know, like your name is only uttered in whispers.
It's like, you know, speaking of Pokemon, it's like the rare Pokemon, but with the shit stats. So you have it to say you have it, but you never use it for anything. I'm that one.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you have to trade Michael Wiseman via link cable to add him to your roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you gotta watch a YouTube video that's 36 minutes long to figure out how to transfer me to the new A.C.B.A. podcast.
He's like, wait a minute. So I go to the bottom of the screen and I hit on air. And
I'm under the truck for any Gen 1ers. I'm
not the Gen 1ers.
You gotta move the truck. Use strength. Move the truck. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for being on, Mike.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, dude. Good to hear from you.
I don't know what the numbers look like. I don't really pay attention to like the numbers and stuff, but from what I hear in the community, this show's popping. So,
oh shit!
Congratulations on
getting
done.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're popping things, man. We're taking on Unparalleled Universe. We're doing it all. Wade, your days are numbered, sir.
Yeah, well, basically,
most of that odious rap and Boog was shook. God damn, I
I can't compete with this.
Boog said, "I'm old now, Poncho. Please."
They're rapping over there. What am I supposed to do?
Last time Kendall rapped, he was Boog nice.
Just Boog mean now.
Yeah. Well, anyways, you guys have a great show. Thanks for having me on, guy.
Peace, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell
Anytime,
cheers.
guys.
We'll talk soon.
Everyone who supports me and follows me and unfollows all these guys. Take
I'll
you to
see you
my
in
favorite-
Shadowlands, bro.
Nah, I'm joking. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Peace, buddy.
All right, man. See ya.
What a guy.
All
A true OG, Michael Wiseman.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's continue the roll with another OG. Let's get D Walt in the mix, baby.
Oh, we got
No
D-Walt
way.
on here? Oh, my God.
David Walton, you're on the air.
If D-Walt needed a kidney, I'd give it to him.
He
left.
I'm not going to give him the kidney.
He's back.
Hey,
Okay,
man, let's
fine.
take back the kidney comment. You left.
Walt. David Walton. What's up?
Unmute your mic.
yourself, sir.
He's muted.
It brings you in muted.
He'll figure it out. Can I unmute David?
Please do.
Can I
No.
strong arm
He's
unmuting
just,
him?
he's just
Think
yelling
I'll
at his
be
kids.
Server mute. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
There he is.
What's good?
What's up, man?
Oh, the radio
Yo.
man himself.
I am I'm tripping because I was in here watching a movie with Ladrina and I flipped onto YouTube real quick and I was like, what do I always say, Rick? I was like, yo, these fools are still fucking podcasting.
Y'all are still on every time. You're still on.
I say the same shit. So then I was like, all right, well, wait, they're taking live calls now?
Let's go.
I was like, yeah, we're trying to hop on this shit, man.
That's it.
Yeah, we're taking people's locations. They're giving us love advice. So I asked my wife if I could buy the Kickstarter. She gave us a pushback. What do you recommend me do to get her to say yes?
Got done hearing Mike on there. Have you guys ever seen the movie? It's new, Spell with Amari Hardwick.
No.
What's it called?
Spell,
Vel?
Spell, like Spell.
Vel.
This shit
Okay,
just came out. The
Nah.
best way I would describe it is it's kind of like it's like if you did a mashup of Misery and like Candyman and Tales from the Hood.
Oh.
This shit is crazy.
What the hell?
Yo, man, I'm look. The short description of this is ridiculous. A man crashed land in rural
Gotta be
Appalachia.
No, go ahead.
A man crash lands in rural Appalachia and awakens in the attic of a traditional hoodoo practitioner. he desperately tries to break free from her dark magic and save his family from this sinister ritual before the rise of the blood moon.
The rise of the blood moon.
This is incredible. I have to watch this.
Do not go off of the description. I'm telling you, this shit is probably one of the best horror movies of 2020.
Whoa.
Oh,
All right.
High
Okay.
praise.
Loretta Davis is in this? Okay.
And Ghost from Power is the
Yeah,
main.
hell yeah. I
Yeah.
love Amari Hardwick, man.
Man,
Yeah,
you must watch a lot of movies then, David.
I do. And it's funny because Rick and Pancho, we literally talk about movies with Matthew like almost every day.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah, we spoiled Wonder Woman for Poncho yesterday. It was great.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know we spoiled it.
It's okay. I was queuing it up in my living room. And then I was like getting mad pings on my phone and I was like, what's this? And I read it and I go, all right, tight. Let's turn this
Yeah.
off.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, WB spoiled Wonder Woman for all of us. So that shit was trash. And I'm sure you guys have already spoken on it, but it was trash.
Dang,
Yeah,
Fuck.
we did earlier. I was actually telling them how you and I were talking about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I said it, but I recognize it's not a great movie, but I had a fine time watching it. I enjoyed it.
So
Alva
I don't
doesn't
mean to
tell
make
us.
you guys retread. And Fab, I know that you watch Fabio just as many movies probably as I do. And you can also catch Fabio on, that would have been a great time for me to plug the name of the show that you're on.
Most recently,
But
you can catch me on The Prom on Netflix, which just premiered, I think.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
There you go. That's how you plug that shit.
Fabio, so humble.
I'm barely
He's
in it,
cheering
dude.
in the
I'm there
background of
waving
the
my arms
prom.
like an idiot during the final dance sequence.
Yeah, he's waving his arms. He's like, he's the prom king. Yeah.
Right. I think
That's
during
the
that
one-
take, I literally was just like holding my
Amazing.
arms up like still the whole time, and I'm like, we did it. We won the prom.
We won the prom. Go Tigers.
One night in Monaco. We did it, baby.
What did you think was the like redeeming factor of the movie? Because there weren't many, if any, that are coming to me off the top of my head.
But Gal Gadot was hot. That was it.
Redeeming. I mean, that's a loaded way to say it. I mean,
Intentionally.
yeah. I mean, I like her. I mean, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, like she kills it. She is Wonder Woman, and
Yep.
like even though it was under like dubious, consensual circumstances, I do enjoy seeing Chris Pine back, and he's good in the role. As the rom-com lover, basically. Really, that's like she kind of carried the movie. Oh, Pedro Pascal too. Like really, it's the actors honestly that redeemed it for me. Like because
But you know
even
what?
though the
I actually
dialogue
have
was,
a
was
pretty-
sketchy, even though the dialogue wasn't like great at times, I enjoyed just seeing these dudes like perform. Like I really enjoyed Pedro Pascal just like eating a ham sandwich and ignoring his son and like going crazy asking for his vitamins and stuff.
What's crazy to me though is kind of like a counterpoint to that, because I also agree that Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman. I agree with you 100%. And as I was like giving real time hot takes as I was watching this yesterday to Rick, I was like, every time she's on the screen, I buy back in. Like every time she's on the screen as Wonder Woman, I'm like genuinely enjoying seeing her do her thing. It was everything else around her that was bringing me out of it.
Right.
I felt like having to bring back Chris Pine in this capacity was kind of like a cop-out. Like, I don't feel that the movie and her as a character and Patty Jenkins as a director was a strong enough duo to not have to need that crutch of the rom-com, romantic lead, whatever element of it. And I felt like, especially the way that they did it with, like, he's him, but not him. Can we take a moment just to recognize the fact that some rando got to smash Wonder Woman and he'll never know?
Well,
Like,
I
I
mean,
know, what the hell?
well, you could look at it like that, or like the more controversial take I've seen, which is why I say like dubious consensual circumstances is like this. Chris Pine just kind of ended up in this dude's body, and then he and Wonder Woman get it on, but this dude is just gonna wake up like however long later and like not remember. I mean, he does at the end. He doesn't remember her. Like he sees her during the snow thing, and is like, oh hey, how you doing? Oh, nice outfit, cool. But they don't like know each other. Maybe there's like a hint of like, oh, do I know you from somewhere? But
she smirks because she knows that she pummeled his meat.
right. And the dude, the real owner of that body was not did not have the mental facilities to consent to that or not.
Yeah,
because he was in
that.
Yeah, that was for sure weird. Like here's the thing: is like I notice all these things when I'm watching the movie, but I'm like, all right, here we go, whatever, let's go. Like I'm very forgiving that way, but I'm like that with anything I watch. Like I'm watching Doom Patrol, for example. I keep referencing the show on the podcast and everything, but I'm watching Doom Patrol, and there's one episode where Cyborg is on the show, and he, due to some stuff that he experienced in the previous season, he's got some PTSD now. So he goes to like a veterans, PTSD thing and talking to like other people in like a group, and one of the people is like sharing their story. And she's like, well, I don't feel comfortable with Cyborg here because look, his eye light is on and that's a camera. He's broadcasting all of our, stories to the world, right? Cool.
Yeah.
So that happens. He turns off his camera. Everything's great. He ends up getting together with this girl, and she's a veteran. She has like scars, from burns on her body, and like the first time they get together, he sees that, and they're examining each other's disfigurement, let's say, and the whole time he's got his camera light on. So she's cool with him seeing the naked body of her all burnt up, but she's not cool with him having the light on during the group share and everything. So I'm noticing all this, but I'm not like, oh, this show is terrible because of it, or like it's taking me out of the show. I'm just like, God, I wish I would have just like been on set that day to been like, hey, do you remember to turn off Cyborg's light during this? Like it's literally that simple.
Unless, of course, that she was live streaming to her OnlyFans. Then he was helping her out, if anything.
There you go.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's
Or
a big hustle these days.
like I said, emotional nudity is much more important to people most times than actual nudity, and OnlyFans is the best example. I don't want to be emotionally nude with you.
Right.
So did you guys have a good Christmas, man? It's really, and also before I even get into that, just shout out to you guys for bringing back the podcast in full steam. The timing of everything was super serendipitous with October jumping off and then the podcast coming back with everything that happened with 2020. I just want to say thank you to you guys for letting A.C.B.A. be a bright light in the darkness of everything that was surrounding us. I think that A.C.B.A. really helped out a lot of people during this time in 2020, and you guys being consistent on air every Saturday is dope. Pancho coming back with October and kicking that off and getting everything started and getting the community really excited about that was dope. And Boog has been pushing out a shit ton of content on YouTube, on the YouTubes, as I say.
Yeah, we all say, of course.
On the YouTubes.
Yeah. So I just want to commend you guys, because with everything that's been going on, just the consistency and the well-polished layouts, and you guys have just been doing a really killer job and repping the brand really well. So thank you for that.
Hell yeah. Thank you, David. Such
What a
kind
man.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the nicest we've heard that said. Thank you. A bright light in the darkness. Yeah, I kind of feel like that now.
I'll be the
I had
comment.
this shit written down.
Hell yeah.
Where's Boog? I know he normally falls asleep on these. Is he out? What is he doing? Is he on his copito?
I think he's coming in and out. Yeah.
It's probably eating dinner, some shit like that.
Yeah, we're going late, as you very well know. So he when it's this late, he's in and out a lot.
Yeah,
And,
we're straight
typically,
up. This is for the fans right here. This is this is the "We Will Rock You" song.
Typically we'll be like Boog, we're leaving, and then it'll go, all right, man, this was another episode.
He'll like wake up and just like do the outro. All right, here we go. We're out.
It's hilarious. Have any of you seen in your area the new Stiltman wave yet?
No, I have not.
I don't think so. Only in like comic shops, but not in like stores.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen that or the damn Krang.
Yeah, I haven't seen
either. I think I started seeing that wave before I started seeing. I don't think I've even seen it at all. The Venom Pool wave.
Oh wow.
I see that everywhere.
I saw
that one just got like skipped over here.
Damn.
I found the whole wave many times, and I'm always like, eh.
Yeah, I picked up what's her name? Ghost Spider. Finally,
yes.
She's nice.
She's nice. Yeah.
She's nice out of the set, and I think I may have Miles downstairs also.
This guy.
What'd you get your kids?
Yeah, I might have that.
What'd you get the kids for Christmas, David?
Too much bullshit. Actually, you know what? The most exciting thing that we got the kids, and we just, before we started watching that movie, we watched them play with their Mario Kart Live cards.
Yeah.
What? That's sick.
That game is so cool, dude.
Dude, when I say the future is now, this is it, man.
You really feel like it, too.
That's the augmented reality one, right?
Yes. That's exactly
yeah. And to watch them ride around, and like I played it. My wife, who's not a gamer at all, she even hopped on the sticks for a minute. And outside of just setting up the course and doing all the stuff that you're supposed to do, just to have the ability to like drive an RC car around my house with a video camera, and I haven't even set up a course. I'm just darting in and out of my kitchen table and my table and like going off road to the kitchen and going under the door because the dishwasher door was open. And I'm just like looking at my house on a totally different way through a totally different lens. And I'm just like, this is insane right now. Like, and my wife asked the question. So she's like, so wait, did they have to buy it? Did you get a game for this, or how does it work? And I'm like, nope, just the car. And then the app is free.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, how does this work where it's free? And I'm like, well, Fortnite is free and Fortnite is huge. So if they play their cards right with this, they can expand on this and add all types of content and additional stuff through the app to continue to make this like fully engaging and immersive. And I can see them releasing later additional cars if these sell well and make a car for Peach.
Yeah.
If they were smart.
Oh
they
hell
would
yeah, I'll
make-
buy that.
Yeah, if they were smart, they would make an off-road, like bigger truck that can go outside for Bowser. Like, there's just a ton of shit they could do with these to make this last for a while. So, you know, usual suspects. They got that. I gave my son, my PS4, because the plan was for Dad to have a PS5 by now, but that has not worked.
Stay diligent, my
And so-
friend.
Yeah, man. I have
Everyone
to.
with Poncho, basically.
The restocks are gonna start hitting really hard now. Now that the holiday
so.
season is over and they don't don't give a shit about hyping people up and making everybody frantic. I'm hopefully the stock is gonna be much better.
Shout out to, who is this? Fear? How do you say his name?
Yeah, Fear YouTube. Give hit us with $1, baby.
That's right. Thank you, dude.
So how does that work? What do,
$1
you got,
holla.
what do people have to do to donate
So
on the podcast?
there's a super chat feature baked into YouTube. But there's also an external link also that goes through Streamlabs that also shows up on the stream, and then that service we just get a bigger that service doesn't take as big as a cut as super chats do. But it's just different ways. If somebody just doesn't have their information set up with YouTube and they just have it set up with Streamlabs, because that's a big thing with Twitch. A lot of Twitch users use like Streamlabs too. So
yeah, but the benefit to the super chat on YouTube is just like you put a message with it essentially, and it kind of bumps your comment up to the top.
Yeah, same thing with and you can see it in the live chat too. But it's been great, man. It's really helping us like improve the quality of the show for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have some big plans for hopefully like our big year-end show and everything. So we want to show the people that all these super chats are contributing to something special. You know, we're really trying to make a production out of this. Let's say.
Let's go.
Well, you guys have my full support. You already know that. As before I even hopped on, we were just watching it for a bit. My lady did escape and ran downstairs, but I was just kind of pointing her out to everyone, and I was like, "There's Fabio," because Fabio and I were just talking last week about some stuff about setting up a gaming PC.
That's right.
And she asked me, she was like, "How do you know all?" She was like, "How do you know all this stuff?" And I was like, I know a guy." I got to tell her this is my guy in the chair, and then I was like, Poncho. I've heard her. I was like, that's my friend who I was like, I wanted to go to his wedding in South Carolina. And you were like, oh, you're going to somebody that you know on the internet wedding? And I was like, yeah.
It's my
Tell
internet
him
friend,
he had a damn nugget fountain. Of course I'm good.
I had the chicken nugget bar, so it would have been worth it.
Yeah. I love my favorite thing about those pictures, Poncho, is you have like the stand and repeat wall with like your logo and the A.C.B.A. logo on it.
That's it. Step and repeat, baby.
Step and repeat. Yeah.
I did the A.C.B.A. logo, my logo, all my like my wedding party. A lot of them have like online presences. So like have an online presence. So I did like my friend Uncanny Megan. Like a lot of my groomsmen had their logos in there. It was great, man. And I work at a print shop, so I just stayed like mad late one day and just borrowed some of the equipment to print all that out.
Borrowed.
Jose Rodriguez hitting us with $1 real quick. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate that, dude.
Thank you, Jose.
I need to tease you for a second, P.
Oh,
I tried to tease you in the group chat the other day, and you didn't take the bait.
Oh no!
And I want to tease you on air so I can catch these reactions on YouTube.
Let's go,
bro. I watched your fucking. What is the new series you started? Fan Mail. Is it that what it's called?
Oh,
what is it called?
Phenomenal Mail.
Bro, I'm gonna put it out there for everyone to see and make it for prosperity. You are the nicest mofo on the planet, dude. So, again, I support my people. So as I'm watching your new content that you're rolling out, and I'm looking at you read these damn fan letters, and as I'm watching you build up, P, I'm like, this motherfucker better not cry. He better not cry.
Yeah, man.
Bro, that was so authentic and so genuine. And that was so awesome. You are one of the best people in the community. Your friendship is a lot.
You're gonna make him cry again.
Honestly.
Let's go.
I'm just telling you.
I'm about to cry, bro.
Was about you recently in the community, and I was like, yeah, misinterpreted. And you may pick up on what I'm talking about, but I'm like, I think you just misinterpreted where they were coming from, because to think that this guy has a malicious bone in his body at all, you are 100% wrong. And that just confirmed it to me. You are like one of the most authentic people I've seen people put on airs when they're like reading fan mail, because they do it, I think, to like get more merch or to get more views, whatever. But to see somebody who genuinely like was thanking their fans and appreciative of their fans, and I was like, this dude, he's a real one. Like all day, you're a real one.
For real, dude.
I had to mean to bust the chops about it, but good on
Oh
you.
no,
Man.
I didn't even see it. So like, don't think I ignored it or anything like that. I may have just not even seen it. So that's probably it. You know, I got that. I meant to show it off during the main show, but I have the cell right here. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So.
Well, we want to get a couple more people in here because we got a hefty waiting room. But dude, it's been really good talking to you, David. You can always hit me up if you need more, computer help or anything like that.
Hell yeah.
You know I will. All right, you guys be good. Rick, I hope you're feeling better. And
hell yeah,
just keep doing your thing, fellas.
We're COVID free, baby.
Let's go.
COVID free.
Awesome, bro.
That's how we do. All right,
thanks,
gentlemen.
David. We'll talk soon, brother.
Peace, buddy.
Hey, let's get DJ Dilly Fire in here because he's one of our Reddit dudes, and he had popped out. He was in, and then he popped out for a sec, so I want to get him before he leaves again.
Okay, let's go. We got you in our sights, DJ. Let's
DJ
go.
Dilly Fire.
That's such a sick ass name, Dilly.
I feel like it's really jarring when we bring people in. Like,
I know.
I'm sure people are like straight up listening on YouTube, and then like, boom, and then more voices.
Yeah,
like,
all of a
layering
sudden.
on top. Yo, DJ Dilly Fire, what's up, man? You got your mic muted, but we can fill the air for a sec. Real quick, I know DJ Dilly Fire from Reddit. You know, he's one of our posters on r/A.C.B.A, which I don't think we plug enough.
Oh
so
yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna do that real quick.
Hey, what's good, guys?
What's up, dude?
Shit, chilling. Happy holidays.
Hell yeah.
Happy holidays to you, man.
Hell yeah.
How you guys been?
Good, man. Thanks for sitting in the waiting room for a sec.
Yeah, of course. I just I wanted to take the opportunity to come on and actually like just personally thank you guys for, when you featured me on the last What to Grind on, 6 years ago in the April of 2020. And like I've grown so fucking much since then.
Nice.
Like it's insane. Like I
Yeah,
look back on my shit from
right
then, and
now,
I'm like,
actually.
wow, I was trash.
Hell
That's
yeah.
how it always happens. We sat here one time and we were like, let's go look at our old pictures. And we were all like, God, I don't even want to share this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna screen
real.
share right now if you don't mind. We're gonna put you on the spot. Dude.
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead. Nah, feel free to.
In the actual Discord right here, we have a channel called Self Roast 2020 where everybody is just posting all their old ass stuff and we're roasting each other. It's great.
Nice. All right, cool. This is I actually just finally joined Discord tonight.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm definitely
nice.
gonna have fun with that.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, our Discord community is like popping. Like, I appreciate you posting on r/A.C.B.A. The way I kind of like, started it was meant to be more like a photo dump for like, photos that we feature on like different social media platforms. So it wasn't like, all of my photos just there. I wanted to just like populate it with a bunch of images, and then once there was like a good, amount of that, then let regular posters take over and do that. So it's not like as active as I hope in terms of like critique and all that stuff, but the Discord for sure is like popping in that regard, and it's a way more active community.
That's dope. That's real dope.
And it's more live
God,
too.
this-
Like with Reddit, you see the notification, and it might take you a minute to like get around to it.
We'll start plugging.
Yeah,
We'll start
exactly.
plugging the Reddit as well. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
The Reddit is sadly dead. I wish more people would use it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in a weird place right now for sure.
We'll breathe some
just,
life into it.
Just as a person who's always liked Reddit and I've always tried to get into it, I just think the interface sucks. I think the reading of things is confusing as shit. And I'm like, you know what, man? I don't want to figure out how to read this thread. I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a very good UI.
Yeah, man. I've had experience with 4chan before and stuff like that, so I know how it all goes. But it's just like, man, you gotta update something. Come on now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, of
Sometimes,
course, I still use Reddit enhancement suite, so I'm using like the old interface I'm not even using like the new that's like basically the same as mobile.
Yeah.
He's not even.
So mine's even worse looking than the one that anyone else might get. But yeah, I think we featured this photo. This might have been one of the last ones we featured on here. Is this Commission Morton one?
If not, no, actually, no. This is one of the ones after I started to improve when you guys featured me.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. And even this is fucking trash.
Oh, but I mean, like this was one of the last ones that we like featured ourselves on here. I want to see what you got since then too.
Oh, it's insane, my growth.
You've been doing, dude, you've been getting like the GPS lock closed, right?
Yo, yeah, dude. I actually not too long ago I popped the head off him, which it fucking sucks the way they did that. Mm-hmm. The fact that the Ascending Knight is just that whole assembly, not like Sovereign.
Yeah.
So like I fucking freaked out because I thought I broke my Ascending Knight. Then saw, oh no, that's just a common problem. So I was like, oh okay, that's fine. So it's like fucking held on with sticky tack now.
Oh damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
Sticky tack.
Those like the inside of Mezco heads will like stretch out really, really easily. Like I have the like the NECA headstands, and for a while I was displaying like my extra Mezco heads, like with the headstands next to the figure. And I think my Shazam, I try to get like the snuggest fit on the stand, but it was just maybe slightly too big. So now one of my Shazam heads, when I put it back on the body, is just a little loose.
Right.
But they're doing. I showed this on another stream, I think, or maybe it was one of the chats. I'm gonna turn on my other cam real quick to show you. But Mezco's doing this new thing with their heads, at least with these skulls, where the inside isn't like a hard plastic anymore. See if you can see this.
Oh shit!
Oh, so no head? God damn, hell yeah!
So no head.
I guess I'd have to get one of the other skulls to compare it. But you see, like the inside right here, there's like a little rubber stopper that's the shape of the socket. So even if you put this into a ball peg that's a little too big for the hole, it'll actually stretch out.
Yeah, stretch it.
Oh, that's dope.
Of course, well, I won't say. But anyway, we can move on. I don't know how cool
stretch her out, buddy. You gotta stretch her out.
But yeah, I mean, your lighting is killer on a lot of these. You definitely got a good light setup.
And you know what's funny? It's literally just 3 desk lamps.
Yeah.
Because I had the one that my girl got me from a garage sale, and then I bought 2 more at Walmart after that first stimulus, or that first and so far only stimulus check.
He's triple desking it. He's triple desking it.
That's right. And are you using a monitor
took advantage of that and fully upgraded my setup.
You're doing monitor backdrops too, though, right?
No, actually, I've never done monitor. What you guys thought was on monitor was actually backdrops that my girlfriend printed out for me. Because she works for like a marketing agency, so she has like these high end printers, and she had like this really really good paper, like this good stock that she printed them out on.
Man, I gotta work in a print shop. That's what Poncho's got going on too.
Yeah, it's fun when you really get into them. I need to actually have her print me some new ones soon because they've got like creases in them. And it really fucks with the lighting when they catch it.
Yeah,
that's the worst. But I've been mostly using my Extreme Sets diodes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got the Deranged Alley earlier this year, and like that's been a real fun one to shoot with.
Yeah, I had a few of their things. I think I had like the first series. They've definitely improved a lot since then.
Yeah, I've seen what a lot of the first series looked like. They were cool, but they just didn't give you enough.
Yeah, for sure. You're getting some real use out of this Batman, though.
Separate. Wait, what was that?
You're getting some real use out of the Sovereign Knight Batman, huh?
Oh yeah, dude, he's been ever since I got him last year, he's been one of my favorite figures.
Yeah, because I'm already seeing like some of the vinyl pieces on yours are coming off here, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh
damn,
yeah.
I've never seen that. That's so crazy.
I'm actually planning on getting a one of those custom hush shoots I see around for him.
Okay.
Especially since it's getting real faded. It's bad.
Damn, that's crazy. I've seen people do like really good dye jobs with it, and like because mostly what I've seen, I haven't seen like a lot of the vinyl pieces come off like this, but I've seen like the suit itself go from like gray to like more of a tan brown for some reason.
Yeah, I've seen really bad pictures of that.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen to mine, but if it does, I'm probably just gonna dye the suit black, and it'll look more like the OG, pre-release images.
Nice.
But yeah, your lighting is really good on here. I would say
Thank you.
the thing with the extreme sets is like you really got to put them deep, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. It took me a while to get used to using like the depth with them.
Mm-hmm.
That pick that I did, that one, even then, I look at that, I'm like, I could have lit that better, but I still love it. That backdrop was actually from the Batman '89 pop like movie scene.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like, I should do something with this. I was like, I have this, why not?
Oh, I think you might be a little behind. You might be watching.
Oh yeah, I just noticed
actual
that
YouTube
this
stream.
one's one of my favorites. Actually, that one I did with with my Batfleck.
Mm-hmm.
That which I picked up earlier this year.
Yeah, so you've been picking up some good stuff this year. You gotta.
I've had a great year of pickups. I have the Mafex Hush Batman. That's like my favorite Batman right now.
Hell yes. Talk that truth, man.
Speak the
Fucking
truth,
nice.
baby.
I know it's controversial. I remember what Boog said. Boog said it was straight up trash. I was like, bro, you're bugging.
Yeah,
he's so fucking good. I understand, like, okay, he does look slightly oddly proportioned if you just look at him straight on, kind of. And like, I understand the problems with the cape. Like, yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but like, once you get used to it, he's so fucking good.
Yeah, I don't even personally agree with that whole body thing. I just think it's the cape isn't great, and that's easy to get over because you can just fiddle with it. It's like with Reveltech, man. People hate on Reveltech so easily because it takes real effort to mess with those figures. I think that's something people don't like about this Batman, is that it takes a lot of effort to fix in that cape how you want it to look, and it's it can be cumbersome. But like, if that's the biggest complaint, like, come on, let's grow up, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and once you get used to it, it poses so well, that cape alone. Like, it's alive.
100%.
The other thing you can do with the Batman, though, if the vinyl starts coming off some more, you can actually use hand sanitizer and just finish taking the rest of it off.
Really?
Oh, we're sanitizing now, huh?
I don't know if any particular one will work better, but like I remember when people were first getting the Ascending, that has a lot more like straight up vinyl like strips, you know. People were just taking that off with hand sanitizer.
Andy San.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know who figured that out. Maybe someone like tried to sanitize their hand like right before like handling it, and then there was a little too much, and they fucked it up.
That pick's one of my favorites that I've done.
Yeah, man, the Homecoming Spider-Man is one of my favorite Mezcos for sure.
Yeah, he's a really fun Mezco.
Yeah, the Far From Home is better though for sure. Yeah, this is good.
Is it? I've been wanting it.
Yeah, it's definitely. A better
I had
figure.
a lot of fun doing that.
I would have maybe done like
fun
the beat up head on that Joker.
Alex Ross art.
You should have done the beat up head.
Yeah, looking back, I should have done that. I'm thinking about actually redoing that once the that Mafex Hush Joker comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that Joker looks really good.
Are you getting the black one too, or are you only just gonna get the blue one?
Oh, I'm definitely getting the black the Black Hush Batman. I already have that pre-ordered. I'm going
your lighting
all
is
in on the
good.
Hush line.
Your lighting is very good. My lighting setup is kind of bad right now. I don't really have a setup, is the thing.
That one I'm really proud of because I remember you guys tore apart my last Arkham Breakout attempt, which like rightfully so because it was so bad. But like I'm really fucking proud of this one.
Yeah,
dude.
I think I remember your original one, and it was just a lot of like difficulty with like different sight lines and stuff. Like you can see everybody's face.
Yeah.
But yeah, here definitely looks like you've like planted your camera and then you'd like move things around and within.
Oh yeah, that was a really long setup that night, but it was totally worth it.
For sure.
And like my favorite thing that I did with that was making that Nightwing and that Red Hood look in scale with Sovereign Knight.
Yeah, no, they look good together.
You know what I mean? Because those are the Essentials ones.
Yeah.
So.
The Nightwing too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, wow. That's the fucking tall ass awkward Essentials one.
I thought that was the McFarlane. Okay.
Actually, I'm hyped. Speaking of that, my girl actually got me the McFarlane one for Christmas.
Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like because I in the first wave, I got Batman Who Laughs, which was the first figure I got. I got that disappointing ass fucking first Batman.
The Detective Comics one?
Hands down worst
Yeah.
figure of the year.
Spoiler, that's gonna make probably our like worst figures list. Like,
Oh, honestly, I'd be shocked if it didn't. Like that is the worst figure of the year. But like the Nightwing is amazing, actually. Like he's actually pretty dope. Like I would definitely say he's a big highlight of that first wave. Then she also got me the Batgirl, which is actually pretty dope.
Oh yeah, she's nice. I've actually been trying to get the Icons one because I want that motorcycle.
Oh yeah, that one that's like expensive as shit on the secondary market.
Yeah, that one. Unfortunately.
Any Icons is fucking depressingly expensive.
Yeah, there was one comic shop that I actually went to one time with Tyler, who Poncho knows, Ty Star.
Yeah.
He was here visiting, and I took him to this comic shop, and they had like a whole wall of Icons, all at retail price. I'm like, wait,
oh shit!
Because the rest of the store was like super overpriced. Like they had like, I think they had the McFarlane Star Trek figures, you know, like Picard and Captain Kirk, and they were like $35. Like what?
Damn.
But Icons are $19.99. Like, so you guys are just trying to give these away, huh?
Yeah.
And I think I ended up buying. I think I bought the Superman because I wanted the little Kellex robot for the Mezco.
Yeah.
I got Batgirl the day that Babstar was doing a signing at my local comic book shop because I was like, yeah, if there's any time to get it now, it's when the artist is here. And Babs is a good friend of my good friend Marcus. And like I bought
the real Marcus Cripps?
Yeah, the real Marcus Cripps, baby. You know it.
Oh yeah.
And I remember buying the figure and like Marcus was like, yo, you gonna get Babs to sign that? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, maybe not. I don't want to like come off as like, hey, can you sign this for me? Because like we have like mutual friends and stuff. I didn't want to be weird, but like every day I'm like, should I have gotten her to sign this? I don't know, whatever. But I'm just glad I have it.
Every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Poncho thinks.
That's it. Every day, every single day.
Every day of his life.
So funny.
Man, I love how you've also through your photos like been telling the Batman trilogy story because you know you started with the Ascending and then into Sovereign and then you got the Supreme.
Yeah, I've loved like doing that. It's so much fun just setting things at different stages, like especially having the trilogy.
Yeah, those are
Which
fantastic.
that,
I can't agree that the Mafex is my favorite, but I think Supreme
Do you
Knight
own the Mafex?
Shadow Edition is my favorite.
Do you own the Mafex?
I see. I really want that. I only have the original, and then I actually got the PX. He came like last week.
Nice. Yeah, the PX is super nice.
Oh, I'm so in love with it. That blue. They totally undersold this blue.
Yeah, dude. I showed it on the stream like last week or whatever. That blue is crazy. Like it's like almost fluorescent. It's really weird.
Even on the capes.
Yeah.
Like it blew me away. I was just like, oh my god, this is such a fucking good figure. And then that smiling head sculpt is so good.
Swap with that actually. That's the easiest ones to swap is you could take like the black boots and gauntlets and cowl and put it on the PX. Get yourself like a
that's true.
Like a lighter gray with a gold.
I might try swapping those around.
I'd like to see it, if only to prevent me from doing it myself. All right, man. Well, it was great talking to you. We're gonna try to get a couple more people in here before we go off.
Yeah, no, Seymour,
nice
great talking to you guys.
We've been corresponding on Reddit for a minute, so it's nice to actually get to know people.
Yeah, same here. Awesome talking with you guys.
Yeah, dude, definitely get on the Discord, and we'll try to get you on here some more.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'll definitely start being way more active on the Discord.
Cool. Thank you, bud.
Hey, man. Happy holidays. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks. Happy holidays. Happy New Year, guys.
Peace, buddy.
See you, dude.
Later.
Let's go. Let's get Plastic Thunder in here because he's been waiting for a minute and he's already not muted.
Oreo Omega has been waiting for a super long time too, so I want to get him in here first.
That's true. Anyone, get them all, but I want Plastic Thunder to know we are going to get to him because he had a question in the chat in the original stream that we did not get to.
Oh yeah,
that's right. And also, we got A1. We got Oreo Omega in here.
Oreo, what's up, dude?
I remember Oreo Omega, man. He was one of like our original callers.
Yeah, he's been on the show before for sure.
Yeah, he's a second time, long time.
Second
Oreo.
time,
That's right.
long time. Oreo, if you can hear us, unmute your mic, my friend, and let's get it popping.
Oh, I hope he didn't fall asleep waiting for us to take this.
no.
I hate breaking everybody's heart, but Boog is not here. Just to preface this, he's not here.
That's true. Yeah, you might hear him
It
giggling
really
in the
is
back,
bad.
but he ain't here.
Yeah, in case anybody's like, he's being real silent. This Boog. No, he's just not here.
Oreo. Yo, Oreo, what's up, man?
What up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's up, dude?
Chilling, man.
How have you
Chilling.
been? How was your holiday, my friend?
It was pretty good. You know, I had to work, unfortunately, but you know, it's all from it's all from home though.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just literally just answering phone calls.
Beautiful.
Hella drinks, hella toys.
Oh shit. What'd you get? You get anything cool?
Man, I got too much shit. Man.
Uh-oh.
I did.
He said, "How about the whole store?"
Basically, like all of December, right? Like
Mhm.
every figure I've picked up, I haven't opened or touched. So I just been kind of
Damn.
chucking it in the corner. So I have that, and then like I had a whole box, like my pile of loot shipped. So literally like 40 or 50 figures that I've just I'm still opening stuff.
What are some highlights?
Those NECA 2-packs
Oh.
from Target. Best box of non-durable goods I've ever seen in my whole life. But no, those are really nice, especially the token Razar.
Oh, you got yours already? Holy shit.
Yeah, man. I got it a couple weeks back, and I just opened them, and that and Krang, real nice.
Oh, dang, you got the crank too? This man's got it all.
Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. And then I just opened up that Select Psylocke, that Marvel Select Psylocke. I did a little hype mod on that just to fit her into 6-inch scale.
Oh, really?
But yeah, man, just did a little bit of chopping. Nothing like customizing and modding your own figures to really humble you.
Yeah. Basically.
No, it's
yeah.
just cuts, no problem. And then
That's
you're like, oh shit, one knee's higher than the other.
Oh no.
Think
Oh,
yourself,
no, I glued this to the wrong part. What do I do?
Oh,
why am I paying this guy to do cuts for me? I can do this, and then you do it, and you're like, "That's why." That's exactly why.
Yeah, you're not just paying for the item; you're paying for the talent.
Exactly. I did a similar mod actually for someone that actually trusted me to give me money to mod that McFarlane Flashpoint Batman for him, make it a little bit shorter.
Uh-huh.
So that worked out pretty well too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've seen some good mods with people who did the Select Rogue, and they turned it into a Marvel Legends size.
I'm just glad I held out for that new retro one.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, we had that. I think we showed that on the stream like last week or whatever. That came out nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And you
Just
know,
in time for me to not collect Marvel Legends anymore.
right. At this point, I'm just waiting for like I don't know who could do it better besides like Mafex, Mafex.
You never know.
Yeah, that's the question. Is it Mayfex or Mafex?
Exactly.
Any like big Christmas present hauls this year?
Again, just the pile of loot that I had shipped to me. I got what I'm really looking forward to opening. I haven't touched it yet. Is that new Mafex Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah.
Looking forward to that. You know, I've seen it's every time I see a picture, I go from liking it to not liking it to liking it again, depending on who's posting a picture of it on Instagram.
Yeah, right. What do you think? Is it too skinny? Or are you cool with that aesthetic?
I know it was pretty skinny in the movie, but I think I don't know. I feel like they made him a little too skinny. The figure, anyway. But I'm gonna keep this one fully clothed. Then I'm gonna have the Sentinel one be the super suit version.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, if you can get both, I see no problem with getting both. They both look dope.
I mean, it depends how big of a specifically Spider-Verse fan you are.
Man, if you don't like Spider-Man, I don't need you in my life.
That's true. 100%.
Blocking you from my reality.
Absolute facts.
Oh, man, I saw somebody do a Lego build of Kingpin from that movie. You know, he's got that tiny head and that huge body.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna try to pull up a picture.
Have you seen the the people putting the Kingpin head on their Xbox One X or the Xbox Series X. It's so good.
Oh, that's amazing.
I wanna print one out, like a nice, like high gloss, like sticker at my job and put that on there. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've seen somebody do that, and then they put like decals of Tom from when he got like turned
into the cube. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, I gotta find this real quick.
Y'all's favorite Spider-Man each, or Spider-Women?
Oh, I like the character.
Yeah, yeah. Like
like
favorite
character,
Spider individual, like comics-wise, movies.
In the
whatever.
comics, not like figure. Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, I was always a Ben Reilly fan because you know he has the cool like edgy cut off sweatshirt. You know.
Yeah, I was about to say the same shit. Purely aesthetically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all born in the '90s, so we all
Hot Topic
loved
Spider-Man. I got it.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like
same with Superboy. I need glasses and
That's
leather
it.
jacket Superboy.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Chip and
that's
Dale
supposed to get
Superboy.
on that.
My shit is pretty tight. It's either $20.99 or Ben Reilly, depending on the day. I'm like, you know what? No, Miguel.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
And
Wait, what about you then?
I feel so basic. It's Peter. It's
Okay.
always
Peter.
It's gotta be Peter. Yeah.
It's gotta be Peter.
Man, I want I would like another like. I said it with Superman, but I would love like a trilogy of Mezco Spider-Man. Just have them, you know, redo it with better articulation.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Not
sure.
so much spinal crap on the suit so that it can last, and then you know do multiple versions.
Yeah, start off with like a wrestler Spider-Man. His early days.
Homemade suit kind of thing. You know?
Homemade suit, Bonesaw 2-pack.
Bonesaw is ready.
Hey, freak show.
Got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes
I
time.
I love that meme. I love that meme of my husband did buy this for me, and we share a love that you can never understand. You're on the wrong side of history, Spider. I love that fucking meme.
That's so good.
It's like, and then it's like Daily Bugle. It's like Spider-Man canceled for homophobia.
For homophobia.
Oh shit, so funny.
Man, I love that shit.
Yeah, there you go, Mesco. Get on it. We need a J.
Hey,
Jonah.
man, that didn't age well. That movie's only from like what 2001, and it did not age well.
It feels like it, man. It feels like it was like from the 70s. I know people
Whoa!
love that movie's not good. Movie's trash.
Honestly, I love it.
It's gonna kick you out. It's gonna kick you out.
It's probably my most like meme quoted film. Like probably just the first two more than anything. But, like,
oh, for sure.
No matter what's happening, like if something's going wrong, if like my roommate's like, you know, messing with the washing machine and he's like doing something wrong, I'm like, shut it off, Otto! Shut it off!
I just want to shield the world from Tobey Maguire's creepy ass Peter Parker.
Oh no!
You're like, I took pictures of you. I'm like, yeah, you sure did. Bye.
Dude, I love how much of a nerd he is. He's like the only like nerd Spider-Man that we've like really truly gotten. Because there's that scene in the first movie where he's on the bus, and even like the super nerdy girl with like the glasses is just like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Toby actually didn't know that they were filming that day.
That's just a regular reaction.
She's like, nice
that's
try,
taking the transportation to set.
Yeah. Nah,
so
man. People are always like, Toby was such a good Peter Parker, but not the best Spider-Man. He was trash as both.
Oh!
This guy's crazy.
Any improvement? Yeah. Big improvement.
Stupid.
Do you really? People are always complaining about Tom Holland. I'm like, do you really want to go back to the days of raindrops are falling on my head? Is that what you want in the MCU?
Let's
I
go.
I cannot believe people are complaining about Tom Holland. That kid is Peter Parker, you fools.
Yeah, honestly.
The guy doesn't even need to try. It's just effortless. He's Peter.
Peter.
This man's spilling Marvel secrets.
Yeah, that's very
the
true.
most Peter thing I've ever heard.
My favorite is people try to do Patrick Warburton impressions, and it just sounds like dying Uncle Ben. Peter.
Peter. With great power comes great responsibility. Take care of your hot Aunt Maeve.
Michelangelo.
So, Pancho, you obviously looking forward to seeing your boy back.
Absolutely. I can't wait for the
Sounds like,
king
right?
to be back, baby. Reclaim
That's
his throne.
Yeah,
Do
he's
you
about
want
to
it-
kick all these other peasant Spider-Mans off of there.
Yeah. Do you want it to be
The only
a case
thing I can
of? Oh no,
Go
go
for
ahead.
it. No, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, do you want it to be a case of like he comes from like the same Earth as the Raimi trilogy, or do you want it to be like he's playing like Last Stand Spider-Man or something like that? What do you want?
I would like it to be. You know what the dream is to have him from the Raimi universe, and I specifically want Sam Raimi to write his dialogue because like the thing this is so great, this Lego. The thing I'll say about like Sam Raimi Spider-Man, like regardless of how you feel about the film, it's undeniable how much Sam Raimi truly loves that version of Peter Parker. Like he gets Peter Parker and he gets like Spider-Man. Like if you ever watch like behind the scenes stuff, and there's like there's like interviews where he talks about Spider-Man and his character and stuff, and you can really tell that this dude is just like love this character from the jump. And so like I would really like if they do if he is in the third one, I would really like just someone who loves the character as much as Sam Raimi does to write the character, because that's my only problem with Tom Holland is the material he's given as Spider-Man. Like, make no mistake, I love Tom Holland in the role. I think he's great, but it's just like the stories that fall a little flat for me in terms of a Spider-Man story. And I totally understand that it's that version, the MCU's version of Spider-Man. So that stuff never bugs me. But it's just I don't know. I just really like how you can truly feel that Sam Raimi loves Spider-Man in those films. So that's why I like it so much.
The only way I can see it working, and the only way, frankly, that I will accept it, is if we don't get like we must just have Doctor Strange is in this, so we have to just get like a straight up portal scene 2.0. All the Spider-Mans come through. Toby comes through, and he's like, day by day, he gazed upon him. Day by day,
Not day by day.
day by day, his heart within him. And then Mary Jane is like, stop, you're too late, or whatever.
Toby comes out swinging, but you hear the Michael Bublé Spider-Man theme song playing.
That's so funny.
No, like, if any of these other, like, fan servicey moments in, like, Mandalorian or whatever, are, like, anything to go by, like, just do the fan service. Like, no one's going to be mad about it. Just stop it.
Yeah, this season Mando was a lot of fan service. Huh? I saw a comment. It was just being like, season 1 is just like this lone gunslinger on a very important mission. Season 2 is Mando runs into every Star Wars character from the movies.
Yeah, season 2 of Mando is like, I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. I really enjoyed the show overall. But every episode feels like a backdoor pilot to another Star Wars property.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, we got a couple more people in the chat, like in the waiting room. We want to try to get in here, but Oreo Omega, it's good to hear from you again, dude.
Absolutely, and thank y'all again. For and a lot of people said already for bringing back the podcast. I always put y'all on whether I'm working on my displays or what. Y'all are hella funny.
Oh, yeah.
Even if one of y'all's opinions on Spider-Man in the movies is trash.
Let's go!
I appreciate y'all. I definitely follow all of you on social media that you have it.
Dude, thanks. Yeah, plug your social media if you got any.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm here on YouTube, Oreo Omega. I've got 2 videos. That's it.
Nice.
But Pancho, I shared it with you a little bit. It was that room tour.
Yeah.
That I made. Yeah, I shot it to you on Instagram.
Oh shit! Yeah, how do you pronounce your name on Instagram? I'm always mispronouncing it.
No,
I feel like
you got it, man. It's Alpha Lion's Den.
Okay, yo, dude. I didn't realize this was you. I kind of had a feeling, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yo, yeah, plug your shit in the chat in the live chat right now. That video is so good, man. You have a good talent for making videos for sure, and your displays are great. So yeah, check it out for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Check out his next video where he eats every single kind of Oreo they sell at the supermarket.
Double stuffed, thin crust. I'll just eat the filling. That's it.
Mega stuff. Let's go. Yeah, mega stuff.
The carrot cake one, it's gonna be great.
The mega stuff one is too much. I'll just put that out there. It's too much.
All right, y'all. But thanks for bringing me on, and I'll check y'all later.
Hell yeah!
All right,
Thank
brother.
you, man.
Happy New Year.
How about
Happy
a
New Year,
welcome?
y'all. Take care.
Peace, buddy.
All right, we got one more in the waiting room.
Let's go.
It's our friend, your friend
Plastic
of mine, Plastic
Thunder.
Thunder.
Let's go.
Well,
What's up, dude?
What's up, fellas?
You've been in that waiting room for a minute. Thanks for waiting, dude.
Yeah, man. Been a long time listener, first time caller, whatever.
First
time.
That's right.
But no, actually, I just hung out because I was waiting for the voice chat to kind of go back to what we usually do. But since y'all here,
Not tonight, my friend.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you're always on the live chats here, huh?
hell yeah, pretty much most of the time while I'm shooting.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Plastic Thunder is a voice chat vet. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you post
No,
on the
actually,
subreddit too, which I appreciate as well.
Yeah, I noticed the Reddit actually is pretty dry most of the time. Not very many people contribute.
Yeah, I don't know. It's mostly like a photo dump, but not really like it's not really where you're gonna go for like critique. Like it was made with that intention, but I just think it just hasn't really been doing that. Most people are mostly just okay with dumping their photos and then that's it.
You know what? If y'all like went over the Reddit on like the podcast, people would probably engage with it just for the clout.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we got to do that
Just
more
to
for
see-
sure.
Just to see their pictures like mentioned or even discussed, it would probably really drive that engagement up.
Honestly, What to Grind On deserves like its own podcast. Like we could go so far with it. Like it's we could look at photos for hours, honestly.
No doubt, Diego would. I don't know if he'd have the time for it, but I know he cares about it at least.
Yeah, for sure. And you have I'm looking at one of yours right now. You have the diorama printouts. What are these backdrops?
Those are the extreme sets cardboard joints.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, definitely worth the investment. You just gotta really have the props to like draw the attention away from the actual whatever you call it, flatness.
Yeah, that's what we were saying to Dilly Fire because he has a lot of those, but they work so much better if you like only have them in the background. It's hard to like feature them.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. Like I take actual dirt from outside to just add a level of depth, I guess.
Dang, so you throw dirt on these guys? What's going on?
One of the dirty dogs.
I haven't
Shit, gotta elevate, man.
Photos here.
Yo, actually, while I was waiting here, I actually wanted to ask you, Fob, what happened with you like collecting the NECAs and shit? Cause like you low key had me start buying them again. Like you used to be like the biggest NECA stand, bro. And then,
And don't let him lie to you. I have a few of them. That ain't the same, man. You have the whole damn thing.
Yeah, bro. Like for real, like I had stopped collecting them back when I don't know if it was like Toys R Us, maybe a few years back. I would buy them and the shits would like literally break out of package. So I just said, fuck them. But then you started like gassing them up, and I started making purchases, and now I got low key like a mini army of them here.
Damn.
Yeah, what line do you collect from them mostly?
Mostly the TMNT, the Predator and Alien shit.
Okay, yeah, that's the bread and butter lines. Like those are hard to drop. I still get them every now and then. Like I'm never actively hunting for them, but like if the opportunity arises, it's like all right, you can mess with like creatures because they'll scale with anything really.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the human characters and stuff I'm not really getting into because I'm mostly doing like 6-inch scale stuff and some 7-inch scale stuff is hard to fudge. I mean, I'll never get rid of like my Dutch figures because I just love Arnold Schwarzenegger too much, and like Rambo. And, like, those core characters I still have, but I just can't be picking up like full wave full releases anymore.
Well, I guess to me, it outside of like the Alien and Predator stuff, because like I don't know, whatever that blue one is with the swords, the Alpha Predator, the whatever those joints, they're like solid on their own. But everything else, they're like literally like my strikeout pickups. Like if I go to the store and I don't see what I'm looking for, I'll go to Walmart, go to that little NECA section, and just pick whatever's dope.
Yeah, right. I mean that's what I had to kind of move away from. I didn't like stop collecting like NECA specifically, but it's more like I just can't like be doing impulse purchases like that. Like I don't want to like go to the store and like just kind of want to buy something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's tough. I mean, that's just kind of, from having collected for so many years, it's like you go through these like phases where, you kind of phase parts of your collection out to like allow for new things to come in. It's kind of this like conveyor belt. I think Toy Galaxy did a really good video on it, basically, where like you kind of go through different versions of your collection where it's like essentially you're collecting the same stuff, but you're just kind of like it's growing up with you and getting more sophisticated and stuff. More than anything, it's not even like Mezco specifically that has like taken over. It's more like soft goods I'm really into now. So I'm more into that model now of like, blank bodies and like clothes to make like generic dudes instead of like buying, 3 extra Dutch figures to like throw random heads on.
Hell yeah. You just gotta have a consistency across your collection, whatever you're trying to work with.
Yeah, I want all the stuff to like go together. So for me, like in a photo, I'm too OCD to like have Batman with a soft goods, bat suit, and then he's beating up on a goon who has like a plastic coat. I don't know, it's stuff like that to me. And on a technical level, it's like you gotta light each thing differently because it's like different surfaces and materials and they reflect light differently. And this is all stuff that I work in like the film industry too. So that's the kind of thing that I hear on set all the time is like, oh, I don't think we can use this jacket for this shot because we need this light and it's not working. So we got to get it out,
Oh yeah. So wait, what like, I guess sets or stuff do you work with? Do you like sit there and just record like TV shows and shit, or is it like?
Yeah, I mean, I work like on productions. So, TV shows or movies or commercials and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's been a dry industry this week, unless you're union, which I'm not. So it's been a little not great for me. But I'm already actually getting work for next year, so things are starting to pick back up. So it's all good. Once the actual like holiday break is over, I think the whole the industry as a whole is just ready to like get back to work.
Yeah, shout out to Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, he is dying for our sins. That's what
he called up the entire Church of Scientology
backlash so that we as an industry could move forward.
Dude was savage.
Oh, he was, dude, and honestly, I got mad respect for him, like beyond that video, because I worked on Top Gun 2, and he had a similar moment. Like he didn't freak out on anyone, but when he like wants something, like he's a fucking pro. Like I've never been more impressed at anybody's professionalism than I was like, oh fuck, that's Maverick, and he like wants this done right. Like we have to get it right. And
he seems like he seems like a really focused, like passionate, I guess energetic, focused type person. So makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. There was a friend of mine who did like another scene that I wasn't a part of for Top Gun, and he was saying that like they did a bunch of takes or whatever before lunch, and it like wasn't working. So Tom Cruise was like, "Guys, everybody like gather around, come here." And he like held court for a sec, and he's like, are we getting what we want from this? And here's the thing, he's the producer on all these films too, so like he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But he like held everyone in, and he's like, I don't think we're getting what we want. Let's go take a lunch. Let's take an extra hour for lunch. Come back and we'll get it right, guys. And like everyone was like, fuck yeah, Tom Cruise, let's do exactly that. And sure enough, everyone came back and they nailed it. And it was like, I think the last scene in the movie. The movie's not out yet, so I don't know, but it was like a late game edition new final scene for the movie, and like, it was just a big deal, I guess.
Yeah, that's
all that to say is Tom Cruise, he can yell at me however he wants.
Your fucking mask back on.
I'd be like, yes sir, yes Mav. I mean, he's like kind of a corny guy too. It was funny. Like the scene that I did with him, like there's people that have to like pick him up and carry him out for something, and after everything, they would put him down, and after every single time they put him down, they've already called cut. Nobody's like, he's not calling this shot to anyone. He's just joking to the people around him. He's like, they put him down, and he's like, and scene. Everybody around him, it kills every time. And we did that thing like 20 times, and he did it every time, and it killed every time.
Yeah, you just gotta be able to not take yourself too seriously.
No, for sure. Like, it's a really creative industry overall, and like that's why I like, you know, what we do with A.C.B.A. as well, because it's a lot of that in 1/12 scale, like in terms of, you know, building your photos and your sets and everything.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of which is to say, I've been looking at your photos here, and like, you know, I like what you do, man. You've got a real clean style for sure.
Yeah, man. I feel I'd probably be able to do better if I had a better just setup in general, but I got a really tight space, so it's challenging. But you know, at some point I'll probably move somewhere else, have more space, and be able to, you know, just do more.
I mean, even this, you got some good depth on here. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't
mentally,
see what you're looking at.
I see what you've built here, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. Like, if you don't have a lot of space to do this, like, this is impressive.
Which one are you looking at?
I'm looking. If you click on Discord and go onto like the little stream right there, you'll see what I'm looking at. But it's your it's Spike on the like cyberpunk cycle with like.
Oh yeah, that one. That one was I think I'm looking. Wrong one.
Just click on podcast on air, like go in the channel like how we usually do in voice chat, where we're looking at everybody's cameras, and then click watch stream.
Okay, yeah.
And I see like the staircase on the left. That's that magnetic one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that.
Shit, I actually reached out in PMP, and I think somebody, I can't remember a dude's name, but he actually reached back and hooked me up with those staircase sets.
Yeah, these are cool, man. I'm trying to find them. That's from the same company that does those resin diodes that I've been plugging, and the one that I just bought 2 of on BBTS during the stream.
They're worth the money. I mean, they actually have. It's like you're getting like legit concrete or whatever you call it. Like they got the weight to them.
And yeah, these stairs look good. Like I want more verticality, you know. Like even though these stairs like go nowhere, the fact that they're there just looks cool, you know.
Oh yeah, well, technically they're going into that apartment, that non-existent apartment that's over there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, your the flame effects on here look really good. You did some good lighting on this.
Yeah, I literally had to sell my Storm Collectibles joints, so I had to try and hurry up and utilize those accessories as soon as possible before I had to ship it to the
nice.
But yeah, that's all Storm Collectibles shit.
Yeah, and I like the two-tone backdrop that you got. That's the classic, bro.
Two-tone. Oh yeah, that's like A.C.B.A. fundamental cop right there.
That's right. Yeah. That's the main thing is like you have a really good grasp on the fundamentals. So like once you are allowed, you know, your own like space and like you can really like you know, dig in on this. Yeah, stretch your wings a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna be wild, dude. Because you got like good focus on here too. Are you doing like an After Effect focus, or are you doing this in camera?
No, this is like in camera. I got a Google Pixel. It has like literally as I take the shot, it gives me 2 options. It's like portrait mode and then like a straight up just camera mode. But within that mode, it has 2 different focuses, and I can just basically choose how hard I want it to focus on the subject.
That's dope. I have a Pixel 4 also.
Yeah, so you already know what it is.
Yeah, the portrait mode. That thing is awesome.
Hell yeah. If it wasn't for, if I was trying to do this with an iPhone camera, I doubt it would come out this sharp.
No, iPhones have terrible cameras. No one will ever convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I had one, and I thought that was, you know, going to be what's up because I had an iPhone forever, but I was like, yo, this camera is like mediocre as fuck. I just got to do something else.
I like my camera.
I like your stuff. I like your stuff a lot. It really pops.
Appreciate it, bro.
And you know, like even like no one's gonna get mad at you for adding lightsaber effects onto stuff like this, but you did the work to like make sure that there's blue light and everything around, so it's not just like the blue lightsaber and like it's not affecting the environment around it at all.
Exactly. Like I felt guilty as hell doing it, but I was like, you know what? Either I have to go to eBay and spend $40 on those individually like LED sabers. That one, the hilt's not going to be right. But, you know, that's $40 a pop. It's like that'd be probably like a $200 or $300 investment for me if I went and brought every single saber that I felt I'd need. So,
those are $40 now?
like,
holy cow!
Yeah, $40.
Those used to be. Oh, Rick, how much were those? Those were like $5, right, at retail.
Which one's the beam sabers that light up?
Yeah, the Gundam sabers.
Oh no, these are not the Gundam sabers. There's a dude that's selling like specific lightsaber blades that are $40 on
Don't do
eBay.
that. Don't do that shit.
Oh wow.
I was gonna say the beam sabers I think are like $5 to $10.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah.
inexpensive. You could probably hollow out the hilt and just pop that just the mechanism in there. Honestly, to be quite honest.
I think that's what
Are
people
you
do.
Are you suggesting desecrating a Hasbro product?
Absolutely, do it.
Yeah.
Bug's not here. Let's do it.
He clocked out, so we're clocking in.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Rick, I remember you had talked on the podcast earlier about how dope the the McFarlane cyborg was. This was a while back though, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally started messing with that dude. He's actually pretty dope as fuck, man. Like the ball joint torso thing. I dig it.
Yeah, he's like one of the nicest figures they've done, and he's like the only figure that I've ever messed with from McFarlane that has good torso articulation, like you just said with the ball joint.
Mm-hmm.
I think he kind of has like the Power Rangers thing too. He has the ball joint, and then he has like a. I don't have him in my hand right now, but I think he has like a crunch and a ball. But I'd have to check again.
I believe he does. Like you said, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm almost certain he does have both.
Oh yeah, I almost wanted to buy 2 so I could put like 2 guns in his hand.
Oh yeah.
Hey, are you gonna get
that's
the? Are you thinking of getting the Tantive 4 from GTP Space Walls?
I missed the boat on that. I just didn't have the money to swing for it.
Yeah. That's tough.
But
Yeah, it's tough to like consistently like collect the lines that you want, but then also have like a little leftover just to like get some accessories or dios here and there. It's tough.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's why he's got to make his own auras.
Basically it.
Yo, I honestly, what I was thinking of doing was like just selling like almost all those my Storm collectibles, Mortal Kombat shits, just so I could get like 2 of those sets. Because I feel like with the Tantive thing, you need 2 just so you can like do either 2 sides of the walls for the hallways. Because it looks like it's just one side. One side has the wall on it, and then the other side's open for like people who just want to display for like their collections, but not like
Right, yeah.
photography.
Yeah, it's meant to like
It really
sit like,
is like
a
a-
backdrop on a shelf or something.
Yeah, so it's really like a $400 investment if you're trying to get it for photography purposes.
Absolutely.
Hey, what Wonder Woman is this? This looks really good with the neck of Superman.
That's the what's that 7-inch DC line
Essentials?
with Essentials. That's the Essentials.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That looks good.
Yeah, prior to McFarlane, this was actually this was when I just started like, fucking around shooting 7-inch stuff because McFarlane and Essentials were basically the only ones doing good DC figures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's too bad NECA couldn't get that license for longer because they, in like the 4 releases they had, have better, proportions and really like DC figures than a lot of McFarlane's like base, characters.
Shit,
Like
the
this
only
Superman
McFar-
is better than the Action Comics 1000 Superman for sure.
even better than their DC Superman, which is supposedly supposed to be their future Superman buck.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Jokerized one, or
The infected one, yeah. I mean, if they do
Yeah,
another Superman, like a regular Superman on that buck, it'll be better for sure. But I don't know. This neck of Superman is pretty untouchable.
Oh yeah, I mean, if it's McFarlane, he's gonna have like small ass calves, slim thighs. He's gonna have that real kind of sort of animated look, which can and can't work with comics. It just depends.
Yeah, he's gonna have those ugly ball joints on the ankles and everything.
Oh yeah, big ass feet.
It's too bad. Just DC is just not always nailing it with figures. I mean, that's why that's kind of how it started with me with Mezco, is that it was like, oh, they're coming out, that I think I want that to be like my main DC line, because I already got like, Marvel Legends as my main Marvel line. And then here we are.
I don't know, man.
Main line.
I don't know, man. Mezco low key priced me out. Like, I'm in college right now, so random $100, $200 purchases. It's just if you're trying to spend money on anything other than action figures, it's a tough balance.
Yeah, that's why I had to let go of a lot of stuff, because it's too much to keep up with, and I really, at the end of the day, I had to think like, oh, what do I like really enjoy? And after I bought, I had a comic shop like holding a bunch of like 2 or 3 waves of Marvel Legends for me one time, and like when I went to finally pick them all up, I was just like tearing through the packaging, just like not even caring, just like, all right, on to the next one, on to the next one. It was just
Well, I mean, when you buy a Legends wave, you get like, for each wave, you get like 4 fucking peg warmers that go to teams that you won't get completed for another 2 or 3, maybe even 5 years. So it's really tough to get excited. To me, Legends is my bread and butter now because it's affordable. But as far as what they're giving you, it's just kind of okay.
Yeah. I mean, I believe that they're probably the most, not like the best, most complete like toy line out there right now.
Yeah.
So they'll always have that. They're probably the number one action figure line, for what we do and everything. They'll always have that. But just for for what I do and what I like and where I'm at in my collecting career, let's say, it's just not doing it for me anymore. Hopefully, I dread the day that I get to a point where I'm like, you know what, Mezco's not doing it for me. Let's get Hot Toys. No, I honestly hope that never happens.
Dude, you get like that, you'll have like $3,000 or $4,000 teams and shit like that. Be waiting 5 years for the Hulk Buster and all that.
Oh, brother.
Shit, even then, I don't know.
People automatically know you're bankrupt depending on what you're selling. So if you're selling your Hulk Buster, they just know like shit's just gone bad.
I see that a lot right now during the holiday season. Like I see people like selling like lots of Mezco figures that like have nothing to do with each other. Like here's a Gomez, upcoming suit Spider-Man with no box, no web effects, and Nosferatu, $300 for all. Like what?
That's like customs they never got around to affording the shit that they needed to complete them.
Exactly. Like a half-finished Mezco custom, and it's like $200. Like, come on, what?
Shit, if anything, for what was it? Mezco, I probably would go if I just wanted to drop like $3,000 or so. I'd probably just go all in with Gomez because that's the most interesting line they're doing right now to me.
Wow.
Yeah, they do. They put the most love into that. I actually ran the numbers, and I'm working on like a top of the year list.
Yeah.
And they actually had more Gomez / Rumble Society releases this year than anything else they released. They had 11 Gomez Rumble Society releases. This is like releases, not necessarily like actual figures. So like I'm counting like the little head accessory pack and like the glowing skulls and like the Doc Nocturnal in there. But
Fabio, you really got my mind flowing, man. Earlier when you couldn't say anything because I believe we had somebody on here. But man, that Gomez on the Green Lantern body really got me thinking, like, why aren't they doing Gomez as Justice League characters? And it's so strange because that looked so cool, and it actually made me interested in buying something Gomez related for once.
Right.
And
the Green Lantern one.
I've seen so many Gomez products, man. I've seen them all. I've been able to buy them all if I wanted to, or whatever it may be. And I was never interested. They always look cool, but I was like, man, I'm not buying this. But when you did that, it was very different. It reminded me a lot of how Funko does, like Freddy Funko dressed up as a certain character. Like, that would be so cool to do that. I mean, they've already paid the license, and DC really loves doing that. Like, just today, Funko Pops announced that they're going to do Looney Tune character Funko Pops as DC superheroes. So DC really loves to do that. It would be really cool if they did something like that.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting idea. And the reason I bring up the fact that they've done more Gomez and everything this year is because I think we talked about it on the podcast too, but I think the way licensing and everything is like so backed up from COVID is that the license for like Marvel, DC, and like the other stuff that they don't own, like all of that has just been slowed down to the point where like Mezco needs to like continue to release stuff. Like all this stuff is held up for so long that it's going to kill them if they don't continue to release things. And I think the Gomez in-house universe Rumble Society stuff, it doesn't fall under any of those licensing restrictions. So if Mezco themselves feel like it's okay to continue to make them, then they'll be able to make them. So that's why I think we've had more of them this year, especially than any other year, is because everything else is slowed down. That it's all they can like really make in a timely fashion.
Not just that, but most importantly, man, this shit is a business. They're in the business of making money, and it doesn't cost them anything to make any of these characters that are in house. Like you said, they don't have to go through anyone. They don't have to ask any questions, wait for any sort of approval. It's all them, and it's it's what's making them the most money, without question. You don't need to ask them. You don't need to interview them. It doesn't cost them anything. So I don't blame them. I don't blame them for focusing on those kind of things. Although I don't really buy their product like that. I would, if I would personally prefer, obviously like Marvel products or DC products. But I can't blame them. They're a business, and they're in it to make money, and those items make them money without them having to invest too much of their own. So,
not to mention the fan base has showed mad love for that property. I mean, I forgot what's the dude that does like basically the biggest Gomez stand, Keon King or.
Oh, Keon, dude, he's awesome.
Oh yeah, dude's cool, but he'll be rocking like the Gomez like cosplay, the mask, all that shit. So
yeah, he has like a full-on like street Gomez outfit.
Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna add. Although me and Boog have voiced many times, we're not fans of this Gomez stuff. We're the minority, and we're not the real Mezco collectors. For all intents and purposes, like all these other Mezco collectors really love it.
I mean, to me, he's cool. Yeah, he's cool in the sense that he's just a well-articulated body, and he's like a fucking bug space dude. He could be fucking anything. As far as photography goes, that gives me freedom because I don't have to have like a fucking continuity stickler jump in the comments and say, yo, Steve Cap wasn't fighting this dude. That's not what happened in the comics.
Yeah.
Right.
In that suit, he never fights this guy,
Yeah, and that's why I don't mind like, Mezco's like, redesigns or their own like takes on the suits, because like at the end of the day, the stories, let's say, that I'm telling with photography are like my own adaptations of these characters. So they don't need to look like anything in particular for me. I just need them to be like a cool representation of, that character, and then I can take it from there. And with the Gomez, I kind of look down on people who don't like Gomez or specifically like dislike them, because to me it's like, imagine not having any imagination. Like, you can't like see the possibility. Yeah, you can call it a glorified accessory pack, but like you're getting like not only like a good figure, you're getting some of Mezco's best figures, like the ones that they put the most like articulation and detail and like some of the best tailoring and stuff. Even though it's a lot of like real world outfits and stuff, but they definitely like pack it in with enough stuff that like I have it right here. Like I have my my Stealth Ops Gomez. I put it on the stream and I just put a crimson head on it, and now I got Red Hood. And whenever I want, I can just swap it back. Great for customizing or kit bashing, in terms of like you don't really have to paint shit. You can just swap outfits. Like that's cool with me. If you want to get you can't talk shit about Gomez because the Gomez figures are not bad figures. You just hate the idea of something that is not attached to a property that you already like are familiar with and like. You feel that is taking away from the things that you like, is when something that you don't like gets released
or don't know.
Exactly.
Well, I feel like maybe some dudes are trying to.
But you can't talk shit about the figures because the figures are fantastic. You can like dislike the character or the idea of a company like just making extra money off of their own properties. Like, I guess you could hate that, but I hate you. Or like, if anyone was to say that to me in person, I'd be like, all right, well, our conversation is done. We clearly have nothing more to speak about. Because you're someone with no imagination. Sorry, dude. See ya.
I mean, literally, I guess you could make the argument that these dudes are trying to, I guess, justify not spending that extra income. They're like, well, shit, if it's not fucking the Justice League or Marvel Knights, I don't have to drop that other additional $100 in purchases. I could just save the money and say, fuck Gomez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, Anav Frankie he's brought it up on the earlier stream as well, but he's saying that he's offended by the idea of Gomez being a cockroach. I don't think it's meant to be like that. I think it's literally like a pun on Mez Markowitz, like Mezco.
Yes,
I don't know. The character is literally you like shouting out your love for the company. Gomez, it's stupid.
Okay,
it's
that
a joke.
Makes sense. I thought it was like because you guys kept saying Mr. Mez, like his literal name was Gomez, like government name.
I think his. I don't know what his actual name is, but he just goes by Mez.
Wilson Fisk. Psych, that's not him.
Yeah.
That's not, I know that's not Mr. Miz.
In customs.
Oh no! You know what? Kingpin Customs actually that nigga ripped me off like my first year or so, starting to try to shoot photos and shit.
Unbelievable.
Like maybe 3 or 4 years back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that dude got like free Mezco Punisher bodies, legends, like just a whole lot of shit when I was younger and stupid.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, weren't we all though?
No doubt.
That's rough.
I mean, I know Frankie is like really going hard on this. Like, bro, I'm Hispanic. I'm not even from this country. I was born in Venezuela. Like, I'm Hispanic AF. And, you know, to me, it's not like I'm not seeing it that way because I'm just not. Like, should I be? Like, I guess you can connect dots and you can get offended by anything, I guess. But I mean, I guess intention is hard to read on you know, something that you're not familiar with. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not really offensive. It's just it's a pun. It's a silly name, and I guess he's thinking of the Han Cholo ring, which is how they did the decoder ring that was made by like a geek jewelry company called Han Cholo. And if anything, that name's more offensive because that's like, you know, that's a pun. Also, I think I've seen Han Cholo at a con, or maybe I'm thinking of like the Star Wars cosplayers. They do like a straight up like East LA Star Wars cosplay, and it's like R2-D2 is like their kid. It's like a mom and a dad, and you know, Princess Leia and Han Solo, and then they have an R2-D2, but it's their kid. And he's wearing a sombrero and like a serape, with, like all the R2-D2 colors on it. Like brilliant stuff.
Definitely.
Well, I mean, I guess I could
2020
move
move
that if I wanted to be, right?
Definitely not a 2020 move.
Yeah. It's weird having to explain like Gomez to certain people. Like I have some friends who do this other podcast called The Toy Kind of Mood, and you know, they brought me on for like a Mezco centric episode, and they're just like, so what is the deal with this Gomez thing? You know, like what's it all about? And you know, explaining basically what I just said is like, yeah, it's just the figure, it's their mascot, but if you have no interest in that, you can just get it, and like you have a cool figure that you can put whatever other head you want on.
Yeah, I mean, for people that like customize, you know, Marvel Legends and shit, if you're the guy that's been spending hella money customizing, you know, anything expensive, that's like one of the most versatile 1/12, I don't know, figures, base bodies you can work with.
Mm-hmm. And like a lot of their base bodies are all like, they look weird without clothes because they're meant to have clothes on them because they're like, you know, cut in certain ways to allow for like, you know, the fabric to crease and the joints and stuff.
Tell that to Dallas James.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know the crimes against Mezco humanity that he committed on that Flash.
No, I think that looks good.
Yeah, it looks fine. That one looks fine. It's a lot of the other bucks. Like, have you ever seen a shirtless Punisher? It looks terrible.
I have not. So,
I mean, I'm on a different Discord server than you, Punch.
Shirtless comic Punisher or Netflix Punisher?
The comic one.
Oh yeah, that shit does look flow.
Yeah, the Netflix one looks weird too, though, because that like, you know, Joker body is just super weird.
And worse than weird, the biggest crime is Joker can't bend his fucking elbow.
Yeah, I mean, I have my Joker here. You know, he can like bend him behind his back, but yeah, it's they need to retire that buck for sure. We just need like, honestly, they've done similar slim bodies in the past. Like Red Skull is about as skinny as like any of the, you know, Star Trek or Joker bodies and stuff like that. I don't know why they didn't choose to use that body again for him.
Yo, it might be something like they literally just bulk purchased like I don't know, 100K bodies from China, and they're just not going to stop using them until they've ran out of those bodies.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, then once they have like the bodies, they kind of have to use them. I mean, we heard for a long time that they're going to be bringing in some new female bodies, so hopefully that happens soon.
Hell yeah.
But anywho,
hey, I'm finna hop out, y'all, because I see there's somebody waiting in the thing, and I've been here for a hot minute, so I'm finna let y'all do y'all thing.
Hell yeah.
For sure, dude. We appreciate you reading social cues. No, I'm just kidding. But it's great talking to you, man. We'll definitely try to feature you on like the Reddit front a little bit more. But we appreciate you here in the Discord. You know, being a regular chat participant as well.
Hey, yeah, man. Gonna watch this Bebop Toonami marathon real quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Peace, buddy.
All right, man.
All right,
Good night. Happy New Year.
All right.
I guess we'll just take one more because he just popped in.
That's it.
We'll take Comic Geek 97 real quick. Comic Geek, what's up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, not much. How about you guys?
We're doing
great.
You
know, just taking over Boog's channel.
Basically. How's
What's up with you? How's your holidays?
It's okay. I don't celebrate them personally, but I just been relaxing. Watched Wonder Woman.
What'd you think?
Yeah. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, but I enjoyed it enough.
Okay, that's how I like go into movies. Like I forgive Spider-Man 2 just because the web swinging was so good. I don't know. Like I'm not like I'm not. I don't know.
Wait, which Spider-Man 2?
The Andrew Garfield one, of course, because Spider-Man 2 Raimi is the greatest superhero film of all time.
Okay, I was about to say.
But like.
Yeah, the Andrew Garfield one. I love the Gwen Stacy scene when she dies. I thought that was great.
Yeah, it's like nicely shot. Like they for me, like if a movie like makes me feel something and like I come out thinking like parts were cool, then the experience was good. Like I'm not gonna dwell on like the bad stuff or whatever or anything like that. So like as long as it's a cool movie and there's cool parts, like I'm overall excited about it. Me and my wife want to see Monster Hunter for God's sakes. So
oh god,
I never played the games, but it looks interesting.
It looks. You know what's so funny about the marketing for Monster Hunter is because like they want like mass appeal, so like they're putting in all the military stuff. But like from what I've heard, the military stuff only it's the beginning of the movie. Like they shoot all these monsters with guns, and then they realize that doesn't work, and then all the Monster Hunter stuff comes in after that. But all like
big swords, all anime like.
Yeah, of course. So what have you picked up recently? If you weren't messing with Christmas, what's going on?
I went to Eugene, which is not too far from me. Okay. I met up with one of the other A.C.B.A guys, Tyler.
Oh, which one?
Tyler DeFuck. I can't say his name correctly.
That's a crazy name.
Oh.
But yeah, I went to a couple comic shops. A lot of cool stuff I got. I got like that really long Mr. Fantastic from the Ronin wave.
Oh.
He is like crazy. I've been wanting him for a while, and he's just
like an old school one. Nice.
Yeah, he's like ridiculously long. I don't think Hasbro would ever do anything like this today.
Yeah, wow.
Ridiculous.
Unless they can give you parts with an army builder. Make his legs as long as possible.
I got quite a few different things through the trip. I finally got some of those Super 7 figures. I got that Raphael and Splinter, which is my Splinter I had to actually replace just recently. His tail broke, so I had to replace him and got a new one. And it had one of those rubber band joints where, like, not like literally rubber band, but like where the joint will move a little bit, but it'll go right back where it was.
Okay.
So I had to heat it up and pop it off and pop it back on. Oh, that was stressful.
Yeah, man, that stuff can be wild, for sure.
Yeah. Collected a lot of mini-mates. I went to one store, I had a ton of mini-mates.
Well,
ooh, nice.
Keeping the mini-mate dream alive. I like it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I bought up most of their collection.
Whoa!
They had a lot of them. They gave me a deal on them, too. So I was like, yeah, I'll take as many as I can get.
Is Comic Geek 97 your handle online for everything, like Instagram and stuff like that?
Just Instagram.
Okay.
I need to change that for my YouTube also. I have so many different names. I need to change them.
What's your YouTube? Plug it real quick. Let's go.
Nightwing 9797.
Okay.
I need to post on it more. I don't do it very much. I probably will change the name eventually to Comic Geek 97.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I change stuff a lot. Crazy. Yeah, the only big thing in my life right now is PS5, which has been pretty cool. I got it only to play Miles Morales.
Oh yeah? What do you how do you like? Did you beat it yet or no?
I beat the story mode, and
Okay.
it was okay. It was like a watered down version of the first game.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty short from what I hear.
Yeah, and it had really no good villains. had some generic business evil guy. It had Rhino once in a while, Prowler.
Yeah.
That's basically it. And you had the Tinkerer, who
Yeah.
is, well, I won't spoil it, but it was pretty obvious who they were.
Yeah. I'm like maybe halfway, maybe a third through the game right now. So.
Oh yeah, it's really a fun game though. I love the Spider-Verse suit. I love how it animates and stuff. It's so much fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, for sure.
Have you got a PS5 yet?
Yeah, I got a PS5. I got day one, baby.
And the Series X, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. I got them both.
I want an Xbox. I heard they're so much better.
Whoa!
Because they could backwards compatible.
Oh yeah, everything is backwards compatible on the Xbox. Well, so is PlayStation. I mean, every PS4 game is, aside from like a few weird ones. But I mean,
yeah, but the Xbox you can go all the way back.
That
the
is
Xbox,
true.
The very first one.
That is true, but it's only like a few select titles. So, well, not a few, but it's a lot. But it's pretty.
I want to
tight.
get both.
You should definitely
I
get
got the
both.
Yeah, eventually I will. I got PS5 though because I wanted to play Miles. Like I need to play Miles right now.
Absolutely. Don't settle for
I wanna
PS4
play
Miles. You got to go PS5 for sure.
Exactly.
I don't mean
it's pretty
to.
fun overall.
Are you a wrestling fan by any chance? Comic Geek?
Not really my thing.
All right, then I'll save this piece of news for afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened like right at the beginning of our show, and I didn't know how to address it, and I was like, I guess we won't.
Yeah. So I guess this happened like a few hours ago. We were on the show and I didn't realize, but Brody Lee, better known as Luke Harper in WWE, passed away.
Oh no.
Oh, that's sad.
He was.
I don't know who that is.
Late stage lung failure.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe you might have collected some of the Wyatt family members as goons for your A.C.B.A. display.
What?
Maybe I have
what
no
a
idea.
plug, Fabio.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy because he hasn't been on AEW in a while. I don't mean to like sidetrack this. I'm just like live reacting. Like, oh shit! Like that's why he hasn't been on TV in like weeks. Like he came on to AEW as like the head of the Dark Order and this whole thing, and he was kind of like a Vince McMahon, not parody, but inspiration.
We lost a lot of celebrities this year.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just too much, man.
One came out of nowhere.
Get off this ride. Brody, man.
I don't want to ride Mr. Bynes anymore.
I want to get
remember,
I'll ride.
With Charlie Bozeman, I still remember my friend telling me, I'm like, that has to be fake. There's no way. That just all of a sudden happened. Like, it's fake. And I looked it up. Like, oh no, it's real. I'm like, what? It was.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Super sad. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a sad week of wrestling. It's gonna be a lot of tributes for sure. Dang, I didn't mean to derail the convo, but yeah, this did happen while we were live on the air.
That's crazy.
Thanks for depressing me, Fabio.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, well, Nightwalker, he's making jokes, but Rick did just say, I guess it was some non-COVID related lung failure.
Oh, dang.
No, he did not choke on steak, although that would be really funny. It was part of like a wrestling angle that he was like Vince McMahon, and there was a scene where he would be like eating steak with like members of his Dark Order, and if they would chew too loud or clink their fork a little too loud, he would just freak out on them. So yeah, rest in peace, Mr.
like
Brody Lee, Luke Harper. It's crazy shit, man.
Dang.
Little known fact: Vince McMahon hates sneezing and hates anybody who sneezes around him.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
He considers it a sign of weakness to not be able to control your sneeze.
Yeah. So
He's
you
crazy.
had like Brody Lee like reprimanding his boys, and then one of them sneezed, and he would just go like freak out on him. Damn, that's wild shit, man. I'm kind of bummed to hear about this.
Dang.
Wow.
Thank you, Nightwalker, for lightening the mood just a little bit though with that joke. That was real good stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think the PS5 controller is very comfortable.
Yes. Good segue. Thank you. You're pulling us out of a dark pit, Macho.
I used to do all my multi-platforming on Xbox like for years, and this is like the first time where I'm really second guessing myself just because of how much more comfortable the PlayStation 5 controller is. It is a modern marvel how comfortable that controller is.
Probably the only thing I don't like about it. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I've been friends with Poncho for a long time, and he's had every console the whole time, and he'd always tell us the same shit. You can add me on PlayStation, but I'm never on there. I'm only on Xbox. And I would just be like, dude, I don't fucking do Xbox. It's a fucking problem. And look at him now. Look at him now.
Look at me go. Yeah. What were you gonna say, Elson?
Oh, I was gonna say the only thing I don't like about the new controller is the texture, like the actual texture, like the O's and X's, the tiny ones.
Okay.
It feels almost like there's sand on my controller.
Oh.
It feels weird sometimes in my hands. I'm like,
gets everywhere.
It feels. Yeah, it's coarse and rough. But yeah, overall though, I love it though. It definitely, I used to love the PS4 controller, but it's definitely something else.
Okay.
It's great. I love it. It's different, but it's enjoyable.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the Xbox, I've only had the 360 my entire life. That's all I ever had for Xbox.
I think the 360 was such a great console, man. What a time for video games.
I think I only have 2 games left for it.
Dang.
Battlefront 2, the original, and Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yo, great titles.
I used to have more, but I sold a lot of them over time.
360 is what I collect like the most of in terms of video games. Like I have a very
they had a lot of good stuff.
I have a very robust 360 collection. It's my favorite console, to be quite honest, of like the newer stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think my overall favorite console is probably PS2. There's just so many good games on that.
PS2 is great.
PS2.
Incredible.
I keep a lot of my older systems: GameCube, PS2, 64, PS3, PS5.
Yeah, and I never get rid of like the first time I ever like sold a console to fund a new one was for the Xbox Series X, but I like the only reason I sold it was because I can play every single game on it.
Well, my PS4 didn't even leave very far. I sold it to my parents.
Oh hell yeah! Whoa, dang, what a move!
They just gave me the Miles Morales game, and I think they gave me a little bit extra. That was pretty much it. They had a PS3 for the longest time, and it was not running the best. So,
dang.
Like okay, you can take the PS4 away. It was a great PS4 too. It's the Arkham Knight one with Batman on it.
Oh, that is a good one.
I don't want it to leave this household.
That's the move, man. That's the move.
Sadly, I have 4 cats though, and they love it. They love laying on it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, you're gonna crush it. You're huge.
Oh my god. My cat brushed up against my 360 once, the one that had the inductive like power thing, and like her tail like turned my 360 off in the middle of like some online game, and I was like, yo, what are you doing, dude?
My cat did that to my PS4.
Oh no.
I was playing Overwatch, and he pressed the eject button.
Oh shit.
It was just the lightest tap, and it ejected it. I'm like, I was in the middle of a game. Thanks a lot. Gladly, I keep my I have like a baby gate at my door to keep the cats out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Doing the most.
Yeah. We had a really small gate at one point, but they jumped over that. So I have like a huge tall gate now. It goes like half my body.
Holy cow.
So I feel like I'm in a prison sometimes.
Incredible.
It's
yeah.
crazy. But
thank you so much.
Away from my fingers.
Thank you so much for calling in, man. I think we're probably going to wrap it up in a second.
Yeah, it's like 1 in the morning for you, Poncho. What are you doing, bro?
I'm hanging out, dude. I'm off for the next week, baby. So I don't.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, we'll pop into the chats here on Discord, and we'll actually,
Oh no, he left. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but thank you so much, Austin, for hanging out. Check out his Instagram, Comic Geek 97. He's always in the groups, chilling, hanging out. Hell yeah, dude.
Sure.
You guys have anything to wrap before we pop out?
Nah, we should just pop out. Just we need to.
Cool.
I think we actually did the plugs, right? Already on the last show. Or
No, we did not. We didn't do any plugs.
We've been on for a minute.
But like, I don't think we'll keep this on. I don't know. I don't think we'll post this to the channel. This is just like something fun for like the guys that stick around.
Gotcha. Okay.
And but I don't know.
I'm having fun though.
Yeah, I have fun too. Hell yeah. So yeah, well, let's do plugs now, and then we'll get out of here. Fabio, what are you up to, man?
Go follow me on Instagram at Fobster360. You know, I'm gearing up to get my photography comeback, but I want to come correct and not post garbage, just to post it. I'm trying to like get my setup, right. Go follow me on Twitch because I'm always streaming like Cyberpunk, just because like when I'm playing it, I'll just stream it. Some funny stuff happens every now and then. I learned how to survive falls by sliding off buildings. It's super cool. I do it all the time.
Hell yeah.
Go follow me on Twitch at Fobster360 as well. And subscribe to me here on YouTube because I'm going to be doing some like top of the year, aside from the podcast kind of lists to get it a little bit more into the nitties and the gritties of what I liked and disliked this year without taking too much airtime for my co-hosts here. But yeah, go follow me on all that. And I think next time we get on, we'll do our big like end of the year blowout thing. So can't wait for that.
Brazilian blowout.
Rick, what's going on? What's going on with you? What kind of plugs you got?
Same thing as always. Follow me on Instagram, RickDown2345, and I'm doing the same shit, same old two-step.
What are you doing? You whispering in a closet? What's going on? What are you doing?
No, I'm actually in a very echoey place. That's why I'm kind of speaking low, so it doesn't echo.
Hell yeah.
And I have headphones on, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna. No, you tell that.
Go stan Rick.
Yeah, please stan Rick.
Please, for the love of God.
Yeah, I'm just doing regular stuff. Like David brought up, I'm doing YouTube stuff again. So I have like a couple of new videos that are out right now. I'm gonna do a top 10. Also, my first top 10 ever. Can't wait for people to disagree with me in the comments. It's gonna be great.
Whoa! Top 10 what?
Uh-oh.
Top 10 what?
Oh, you'll see. I mean, it's pretty easy. We'll figure it out. Maybe it has something to do with figures. I don't know.
Big if true.
That's it. Yeah, big if true. Does anybody know if it's real? Could be real. I don't know.
Wow, this is really Inception.
But besides that, I want to do another Posing Ain't Easy video this week, and then I'll probably start the first episode of a new show I've been trying to do. I looked at when I made the logo. I've been trying to do it for 2 years. It's just a figure update show where I talk about figures that I don't get in like Speedy Delivery and stuff like that. So, yeah, lots of stuff in the pipeline. But that's I guess that's it. You guys ready to head out?
No, so. we got 3 more callers we want to bring up.
Fabio's like, oh my god, let's get the fuck out of here, please.
For the love of God.
All right.
Hold on, before we leave, what does Boog want to say?
All right, thanks for hanging out. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.
Rate.
Hit that bell down there. And until next time,
peace. It's just like he's here. It's like he never left.
I'm getting used to it.